I really do not want to be here today. The hell? Sounds like someone's getting drunk again.
Listen, you're getting... I don't think you can see the forest of the trees. We're going to go have a little minion and master battle.
Hey, Steel.
No, that's not how.
How's it going?
I really don't want to be back here, but I need supplies.
Oh, well, that guy over there is selling them if you need them.
Well, I need glass. Well, sand I can just get from the beach from Redwall. I need spices.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, that guy over there is selling some things. I don't know if he has spices, but you can check.
Gonna be making some lightning powders. I have a feeling with everything.
Oh.
Moss died, all the threats that we've had.
I don't think I caught your name before.
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
Percy.
I want to try to start implementing some of my
Pleasure.
own ways of fighting.
Just roaming. As of now.
I can respect that.
He's in a bad mood.
I don't care if it's dirty, if it saves lives.
Food.
Perhaps I should, perhaps I should give him
You do what you feel like you have to do.
Hmm.
calming aura.
Good day.
Have at it. It might help him.
Good day. And good day.
Good day. But yeah, like I said, the guy over there is selling stuff.
No, I was just wishing you a good day.
I came
Oh,
from the
thank you,
city.
ma'am and said.
I've never.
And yes, we have several merchants and everything, and the Artisans Guild should be
I have a
around
friend who is
at
in
their
the
forge
village.
if you need anything.
Thank you so much.
I've met her.
Of course.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, obey the laws and have a magical day.
Of course.
Yes. Well, if you wish to go give him a hug or whatever you wish to, I'm sure he'll be fine with it.
Well, I probably already, if he was listening on us,
I won't.
I'm sure talking about blinding powders is
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yes, I'm trying to find someone.
I wouldn't worry about
wonderful first impression. Well,
Considering
not
all the
first impression. I met him before.
it. Considering all the adventures around here and all the hunters and such, I wouldn't think nothing of it.
Eh. If nothing else, the temporary blinding stuff with the spices might be good for crowd controls occasionally. The more permanent stuff
maybe.
might be. I don't know how effective it'll be against Daedrix and Imbrals, but I can always try. Don't
Yeah,
know
you
how
never know
much
until you
my.
try.
I'm not sure how much my poisons would be affect either.
Well, we'll have to try, won't we?
I believe there's a mages guild here as well.
Ah, yes, that's, if you follow this road down to the left, there's a big, long tower. That's where they are. Typically.
I have some magic questions I probably should ask while I'm here as well, so... What are you here for?
Honestly, a fucking break.
Oh, that's true. I guess with us here, them holding down the fort in Redwall, we don't have to worry about it. If some problem occurs, we'll just let the Aether Guard take care of it.
Exactly.
It's our day
not
off.
our job to be guards here today, so...
Yeah, it's our day off.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, I'll see you around. I'll say hi if I run into you.
Alright.
Does he need help?
Hmm.
Hello, miss.
Hello.
Do they need?
I'm the merchant Damien. I sell general goods and things, and I also sell most of the things stalls. The stall has here. If any
Okay.
of the display products interest you.
Well, if you sell general goods, do you have any glass to either magnifying glasses or just any kind of glass?
Oh yes, you will be surprised. I literally started. I originally came here to do bulk orders, but with so many new people coming in here and never having things like lanterns, rope, and the stuff, I started to double check I had some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a second. Magnifying glass. The one here is a display piece, you might guess, but I do have one here.
No, come on.
Oh, that's. I usually see them have stats.
What's the story there?
Yes, I don't know. I just know that that man is Tempest, but I've never seen them panicked. But also, I don't pay attention to nobles. That's right. Magnifying glass. It's basic. Might wanna keep it away from any much action, but 2 copper should suffice.
Okay. I'll take that. And do you have any? Do you have a metal pestle and mortar?
But you have to deal with it.
Pistol.
I mean, I really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of a usually a bowl made out of rock with a kind of a stick made out of rock, and it helps you grind stuff up like spices.
Oh, piston and pedal.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I heard one of those like flintlock contraptions some people have. No, not one of those. Sadly, I think my last one was sold, bought by an alchemist back at the Nexus just yesterday, so I have not had time to get a new one.
Okay. Well, I'll just take the glass then, and pulls out a silver coin.
It definitely would.
All right.
Definitely like help.
Thank you. And
It's up to the player's discretion.
it gives you 5 copper back. Please have some change.
And I'll take the glass and put it in my bag. And you said your name was Damien, correct?
Yes, Damien Rolf. I
Okay.
mostly situate myself here in Aether.
Do you know anyone that sells healing herbs, potions that is an ether?
I only know the alchemist guild leader Norn, though sometimes it's hard to find him, so usually from what I remember he asks people just leave him notes in the alchemist guild if needed. There's also the healers guild if healers are around. For herbs you might try to ask the Agricultural Guild, as they also grow them for the Healers Guild. A man named Bryant, usually in green cloak and the HE mark with some wheat on their left shoulder in their clothes.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Imagine an older man, sometimes with a pipe.
Older man with a pipe. Okay. Thank you so much for your assistance, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Of course. You too, Smith, sir.
Medical clinic. I don't see anyone.
Basically the wither weed we normally use around here.
I keep hearing about that, but I've never tried it.
It's mostly for celebration. I don't really give them freely, nearly like this.
Good day.
Good day.
I believe your name is Bryant, correct?
Correct.
I
How can I help?
met you the couple of days ago. We were in the tavern drinking. Steele introduced you to me, or what so?
Mm-hmm.
I believe he said that you are the leader of the Agricultural Guild. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
You needed something from us?
Yes, I was wondering if you grew any herbs, healing potions, that kind of thing.
Yes, we are growing. We're slowly. Most of the Healers Guild have a bit, and Alchemists have a. Let's say a priority for those herbs, but we are growing extra herbs now. If you need any.
I would like some, if possible. I know how to make some potions, and I would like to make some for the guard, if possible.
Oh, of course. Pleasure, Miss Silver. Always lovely to talk to you.
No problem, dear.
All right.
Hi.
Do you know how much you probably would need?
I would just like to start off with a bit of a batch. I don't know how your herbs work in this world, so I kind of want to make sure that I'm making the right proportions before I make large order.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, let's check my batch. I just harvested some not too long ago. I do have basics for healing, stamina, and I think mana. But there's a couple of different herbs in here.
Okay.
How much you want to take is up to you.
Takes a couple of handfuls of different ones, selectively picking the ones that she needs, and laying a gold coin on the table before putting them in her bag.
That'll work.
Would that be fair?
That sounds fair. Is there anything else I could help you with?
No. I appreciate your help, and I will definitely see you if I need any more herbs or any more materials that I need.
I don't know. I really don't know how to really. I just kind of sat there and.
I don't think that I will have.
There is a way to turn that off, dear. It's quite easy, actually.
I do not know if there's anybody that would sell poisonous herbs. A little iffy if that's the case.
That would be lovely. And I even know somewhere you can cook.
Thank you. Oh, that is lovely. That is right.
Okay, let's leave the racial supremacists alone and the narcissists. Let's leave them alone.
No! You're putting too many words into it.
No.
Leave the cunts.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Fine, they're the cunts. Okay.
What I miss?
Yeah.
What is a cunt?
Oh, they're just
We'll say no more.
They're just cunt. That's all there is to it. They keep adding words and phrases to mask it. But I see through their lies with my lack of eyes. They just can't.
Yeah, I remember. They were pretty racist to you before.
Why?
Not bad chaos.
Yeah!
Somebody broke the window, not me.
Cunts.
Yeah.
They're trying to get different words to allocate what they are and what they aren't.
I could use my magic.
I'm gonna put myself and my words above their words for no particular reason and just say they're cunts and ignore all of their points and arguments.
You
in
know,
future.
Wow, that's quite rude.
honestly, I would say that's probably the best, because...
You know what else is being rude? Being a fucking supremacist. Instead of a racist, like there's a fucking difference.
I don't think there's much more of a difference.
Oh, there's just the same thing, it's just they don't want to look bad. Even though, in the act, they're looking horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your new cute
outfit,
and I just...
That definitely sounds like Osmodeus, so... Or, I can't ever say his name right, and I don't really care to. But yeah, that sounds about him.
Sorry, what sounds like me?
Oh,
Piss off.
The fact that...
Anyway.
You know, because...
I beg your pardon, you are loitering in front of my establishment. Shall have the city guards come and decide who's at fault here?
Ooh, I'm shivering. I'm shivering in my... Feel me shake hands. Feel shaking. No.
Lord Asmodeus.
Do we need a way to fix the situation?
Oh.
So I'm gonna try fighting fire with fire, right? Ew, stay away from me, you gross disease-carrying, sweating, crying, dump-taking, filthy, fleshy human.
No,
I'm too rich for this. I'm too rich for this.
Oh, I thought he was talking about you.
See? See?
Nonsense. I'm not
Is
a human.
my rough
That's true,
estimate.
not him. Oh, I fixed the Windows fix, by the way.
If you're trying to be a supremacist or a racist or whatever you say,
Really?
you might want to try picking. You might want to try being born the best thing. To say that, like if you were some unconceivable ball of light who looked over everyone, I'd say you're in your right.
Looks like you're gonna get yourself.
If you're like a flawed little twist my leg once, can't use it for a week.
What? No.
No offense. I'm not like.
Is this
No, I'm just saying.
None taken.
You're trying to pull one over on me?
Yeah, if you have all these biological flaws and you're trying to call yourself the best,
sorry, Dan.
like,
you heard,
undoubtedly
you
the
heard
best.
To the boss. You
I
gotta
reckon
go
there's a screw
outside of
loose.
Peter and kill yourself.
Yeah.
Is that true? Sorry, Dane. It's just business.
I wouldn't mind.
There's some elves that feel that way, though. I kind of hate those kind of, that though. Oh, we live so long. We're 1,000 years old, so we're so perfect.
But they look 5, right?
Well, I mean, I don't look 5. I like to think that I look a little bit grown up. But yes,
I'm talking in general. They're like AI.
Yeah.
I get over death all the time. For instance, remember when I actually
I shouldn't speak about that.
I reckon I'll just start adapting points against server
Oh, you mean that that paladin?
cunts in the near future.
The paladin that we let visit and who decided to stay willfully.
Oh, the cool one's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean me?
There was also
Oh,
a time we were
yes.
taking children.
Actually, I need to find.
Remember the
What about
room
children?
full of priests?
Just getting out of that situation. I do not want because I can imagine after a little bit he's going to have the guard come after him.
They probably know I'm here now.
That's what I'm saying. If you just like leave Aether.
leave.
Yeah.
Because if they know you're here, then they know exactly what to transfer your signature.
Hello, Dominion. I would like to. Oh,
Yeah, it's a bad time to do a funny Tempest.
got it.
A little bit.
Good day.
Hello. Well, that's not strictly true.
I used to keep pets that speak all the time.
That's the owner.
Put on the
That's
act. Actually, like,
This is the owner of the tavern.
completely.
I cannot remember. I believe he said he was a black mage.
Good to see you, my friend. You should see me getting dragged. I'm pretty sure that he's alright. Have you been to the Gilmore? He's okay. No.
Where?
Figure things out. Doesn't need my help.
I can pay for it if you like.
I'm not looking for it.
Chill day.
The gentleman in there wants to know if you can get some yeast from the winery since yeast is used in making a fermentation.
Right, well, there's a tavern right across
Why would
the
you
way.
do for the last 5 minutes? He's not gonna get it.
Yeah, right over there.
I'm sure they've got. I don't know what's up with the next.
What is it, wonder today?
Excuse me, sir. Are you a mage, or do you happen to know? I keep getting lost. I don't usually live here. Do you? If you're not a mage, do you know where the Mages Guild is?
I think it's the tower, right this road.
Okay, thank you.
My hat was missing.
Morning.
From Tempest, we found the hat. It was flying in the air.
How are you?
We grabbed it.
I'm doing quite well.
And since he gave it to me,
Excellent.
I almost fell off the edge because it wanted to go off, I guess.
Take care of the man with the weirdly green-colored hair.
So you see a flying hat, and your first instinct is trying to put it back on.
Yeah, we ran into him this morning.
This is my hat. Used to be getting dragged.
She's just gonna grab it.
Lest you want your face to be on the ground. Due to that.
I see what's going on mostly in it, but she's gonna cast Dispel Magic on it.
Have a good one.
Alright.
That's a good apple.
So, I know you hope you know that's not coming cheap, right? For me casting magic?
I know. So,
And you
Well,
can.
do we
I
figure
guess
out
I'm
what the
at the
problem
right
the
place.
day.
is?
5 gold piece. Thank you.
Do you at least figure out what was causing it?
Well, somebody pull a prank on you and put a levitate spell out of control with chaos magic.
Who would do that?
I don't know. Who did you piss off recently? Who can cast magic?
Oh, no idea.
So, you can be anybody. I stopped your hat floating. I didn't cast a tracking spell to know who did it, but at least it's stopping floating for now, unless somebody decides to pull another prank on you.
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna just want to say here, please. I've been moving around too much. Oh, hello there.
Don't mind me, just enjoying the show while you're getting help.
Well, I'm gonna let Tempest know
got
what was
other
causing
customer.
it. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, you've been waiting for a while. How can I help you?
Yes. I'm used to chaos happening on slow days like these. My friend here needs help learning his affinities.
Yeah, I can automatically look for his affinities. So, before I try to figure out what are your affinities, do you know the rules of magic? Or I need to teach you the rules of magic?
I arrived here a day ago. I do not believe I know what this is. But if you're saying out of character, you know.
Out of character, do you know the rules of magic on Aether or
Yes.
work?
Yes.
Or you do? Yes, you
Yes.
do? Okay,
Yes.
that's gonna go faster in that case. Alright. And good. So, I will ask you simply to stand directly in the middle of the circle I will pour my own magic in it, and after that you will focus to pull your own mana, and the 2 circles, or which affinity you have, shall directly be guided directly in the sigil. Alright?
Sure.
You're gonna see a great light flashing all around, slowly from her foot. She's gonna take off her foot, and automatically all the lights will turn, and the 2 affinities will turn around and flash on the 2 affinities you have.
So, 1, growth, and 2, blight.
Blight and growth. Ah. This is a rare combo, and must not gonna lie, but that can be interesting type of spell you can cast with all of those.
Whatever that means.
Well, some plague magician who did exist in the past were using those kind of spell, for example, making literally a simple sickness to go directly on a full epidemic at some point, simply by making the viruses grow themselves, or even parasite to overdevelop to be the size of a small dog to attack people.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds powerful.
Well, the limit of magic is mostly imagination. For example, as a Chaos Mage, I can cast Meteor because I open portal from the Chaos Plane automatically where Meteor pass and just aim directly at where I want to shoot.
I wouldn't know.
Alright. Anything else I can help you?
I do not believe so. We're just trying to... Ash is just trying to guide me through Aether, so to say.
I see. Well, I'm guessing she's doing a great job. Didn't see you at magical courses lately, though, young lady.
Yeah, there was an alchemy class. I wanted to attend the last one, but I missed it.
Next time, make sure to ask them to write a ticket to bring to me so I know you're not just skipping courses.
Sorry.
Alright. Anything yet? Well, I suppose you can still go. Have other customer? Question mark?
I suppose if I need to pay for information.
Not really, but it depends what kind of information you're seeking for.
Well, I'll be honest, some of that was useful. I had some questions about how magic works here, because I'm a little new, and there's a little bit of things that kind of happened to me that I need to learn about.
Okay. Well, first of all, how magic work around here? Do you see all the circle directly in the middle here?
Yes. I know some of them.
Each bubble represents a different type of affinity any caster can have. It is all different type of magic. If you split in half all those magic, you have the negative side of the spectrum with basically all the darkest magic and destructive magic you can have. On the top side of the spectrum, you have the good type of magic, or more on creation, helping, healing, for example. There, don't get me wrong, there's still some offensive type of magic on the top one. It just, the bad side is more focused on destruction, as the good side is more focused on creation, for example. In the middle, the gigantic bubble you can see is called soul magic. A soul mage has the possibility to cast every single type of magic around. The difference is, it is way more weaker than any other type of caster. It is like a jack of all trades. You can cast everything, but on a lower grade level than somebody who focuses directly on one type of magic. Every mages, or every person, has 2 type of magic in them. 2 type of affinity, except the soul mage. So, for example, me, I have death magic and chaos magic. The only rule applying on all those affinities is the most important one. No caster who ever exists had the ability to cast the opposite side of the spectrum of his affinity. For example, as a chaos user, I cannot ever cast directly holy magic. As a death magic user, I cannot cast life magic. So my 2 affinities can never be the opposite side of each other.
And you said one of your affinities is death.
Yes. I'm a necromancer and also a chaos witch.
I see. So with you being a death affinity user, what would your knowledge be about weapons that are enchanted with affinities?
It's pretty elevated. You see, I'm a teacher at the Mage Guild, but also I'm known as a high magus. Not the strongest one on the island, but I'm not far from the top rank, let's just say.
I see. So, hypothetically, would it be possible for a weapon that has a death affinity to be able to withhold souls of who it kills?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, that was...
Shit. Okay. So he wasn't lying to me. One last thing, because I don't want to hold up your other customers. I should get my affinity checked. Most of the guard in Redwall, we're trying to get our affinities checked, so, due to the threats that we might be facing there. Is it possible, I just saw you check the affinity of the other person. Is it possible that I can get that done as well? And if so, how much?
Looking for affinities is completely free, don't worry. I'm not spending mana to look on infinity on other people. It's more like when I need to cast magic for you if you want something enchanted, or for example, uncurse yourself from a terrible malediction, or you need a spell for me to teleport you somewhere. It worked basically by mere decree because of how much we were used on the island. People need to pay us with magical items or magical parts of monster back for the same amount of mana we're consuming for those spells. Basically, it just means like when you go on an adventure, on a mission, depending on the guild, or on your own, if you bring me back, let's just say, a cape of flying or a cape of invisibility, I can take that and automatically cast the spell you wish, because in the same time I have this magical item you brought to me that I can literally use in the crystal to keep feeding Aether, to keep floating around, so I don't use all my magic on people and never make the island float, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. That's kind of why I mostly stay in Redwall, honestly, is that. So yeah, yeah, if it's free, I would like to have my affinity checked then.
Get in the circle in that case. This is just gonna pour a little bit of mana to trigger the circle. take out her foot, and automatically that's gonna drain a bit your mana to just flash directly to Affinity you are in. Or if it's soul magic, depending on you. So, out of character, which one are your affinities?
Death. Just death.
Only death? Just death? Okay,
Yep.
completely fine. Yeah, death magic.
Yeah, that figures. Okay, well, I won't hold you up very much longer. Thank you. And sorry, what was your name?
I'm Sulfur. Sulfur Clawthorn.
Thank you, Sulfur, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, dear. How can I help you?
Right. Favors are more with the magic you are capable.
Since they can. It seems like he hasn't given up on pestering you.
Yeah, why did I think I could escape my previous life?
It's like a really upset ex.
I simply told him to cherish every last bit of life he has.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like he wants him to live well.
Some are good, some are anything like that. That one right there. I don't have anything for him, but look at him. Pish posh.
Rather meshed together garbs. Man's wearing a hat from God knows where. The boots come far too high up.
I'm about to kick someone's ass today.
I know the feeling.
These shields are breaking. They have to repair themselves. I'm not going anywhere without weapons.
It's not like I have a whole pile of weapons in the back there.
What? Pillars?
Yeah, what are those?
That's the borders of the island.
Why are they moving?
I don't know. They're just because they're magic, I guess. The pillars are the old borders of the island. The island is crumbling and all that jazz. So, if you get enough magic items together and mana, the island will expand again. Apparently.
Why?
I don't fucking know. Magic.
Crazy magic stuff that's probably false and is a bunch of bullcrap.
Let me go see what he wants.
It looks like you're being summoned. Yeah. Bye. Hey, Tris. How's it going?
Had my affinity checked.
Oh, yeah? What'd you get on the magic roulette?
Death.
Oh. That's unfortunate. I guess.
There's a lot to kind of unpack.
You want to talk about it?
I feel like you're the only one I can trust to talk about it with.
Then, lay it on me. I won't judge you.
You pretty much trusted me day one, so I pretty much know you're probably not going to judge me. I talked to this man one day. So I already told you a little bit about my past, about how when my parents were.
Am I interrupting something?
No.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Should I leave?
Do you trust her?
I trust her enough.
Then I don't mind. I trust Steel.
Thank you.
She's a grave cleric anyway. She wouldn't do anything bad. She's a grave cleric.
But yeah. My parents were murdered. I was 4 when it happened. Came in right when the murderer finished killing my father. He dropped his dagger, jumped right out the window, and took off. My parents were diplomats.
Sorry to hear that.
And
I'm so sorry.
It's been a long time. more of what I'm sorry about is what came after. The guards coming in. My world doesn't have magic works differently. It's more of a kind of a I wouldn't say it's slow, like you have to take a week to make magic, but it would take an hour. You can't just like cast something and jump out a window and have, land safely on the ground. It would take,
more
even
ritualistic magic, you could say.
Yes. You would have to at least, get a lot of preparation done. He dropped the dagger, whether that's because I surprised him when I came in when he was killing my parents, or because he intentionally meant to do that. But the result was the same. The guards didn't believe that, a man just jumped out a 10-story window and landed safely on the ground and ran off. They assumed that I did it because I was the only one that was there and the dagger was on the ground. A woman came in and when I was in my jail cell and offered me a way out. She handed me the same dagger and told me that if I wanted to live, that I needed to use it to get out. And I had to make my way out to live. And she ended up recruiting me to Remember when I told you that I was worried about the guard going in kind of a different direction? A ends justify the means kind of situation? We were kind of a assassination organization for quote-unquote good. We would kill bad people, essentially. People that the organization...
Inquisition of sorts.
Yes, only there's no trial, there's no anything. It's just, we would have, like, kind of a council, elder council kind of situation that would review things, they would make their decision, and then they would send someone like me, who they would train from a very young age. They would feed us poisons, alcohol. They would basically make us immune to poisons and from us being drunk, because sometimes we need to spy to find out if someone's bad or not. Sometimes, it's inconclusive and they want us to go out, and if we find they're bad, we stab them. I ended up leaving eventually. There was just a situation where I became the same monster that I've been hunting for. I still have his dagger. And when I came here, I got a clue that he might have some connection in some way. I wasn't given any specifics, just that I should come here. Funny enough, I thought it was like, from what they told me, it was just another island in my world. And then I get off a boat, get here, and find out, wait, this island's floating. Oh, well, it must be a floating island in my world. Oh, no. Like, after a couple of days, I kind of got it. But I explain all that to kind of get to more of the point of... I spoke to this man with a black suit, and he had some feathers on the suit. I can't remember his name right offhand.
Blondish hair?
Kind of like a blackish blonde, kind of like it fades.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I asked him if, so, you've probably seen that dragon around that eats magic, right? That hangs around Redwall?
Yes, I have.
She smelled magic on me. So naturally, I took my dagger out and asked her if that was what the smell was coming from. Then she licked it and told me it tastes like dark chocolate, which apparently is death. So, naturally,
considering what it was used for, not surprising.
Well, it might be more than that. I talked to that man, and I asked him about death affinities, and I asked him what a weapon enchanted with death magic could do. That led to him checking my dagger and using a mind crystal on it. and finding out that my parents' souls are trapped inside.
Oh.
And I heard their screams. I spoke to Sulfur about it. It's 100% I thought, I was kind of hoping she would tell me, oh no, enchanted weapons that have death affinity, they can't withhold souls, they can't, steal souls. Nope, they can 100% do that. So he probably was telling the truth.
I can.
Additionally to that,
Sorry to hear that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it has souls of, I don't know how the magic works, if you have to be attuned to it, if you have to click your heels and say dagger to steal the soul 3 times, but I just heard their voices. I don't know if anyone else that I killed throughout the many years souls are in there, and that scares me the most, knowing that that could happen. That it's not just my parents' souls. I've trapped numerous souls in there with them, and they know the monster I've become.
I wouldn't say you're a monster,
Nobody should
Chris.
ever have to go through what you went through. And you went through it. And you lived. And you're trying. That's all that matters. Is that you're doing what you can. You just want
You're not a
answers.
monster.
You're not.
You still have good in you. Otherwise you wouldn't have joined the guard looking for a
Do
better
I?
life to help people.
Because apparently I have death inside me as well.
Of course.
Magic
but
affinity
life
does
and
not
death,
predetermine.
good and bad, cannot live without one or the other. It is up to you what you do with yourself. And it is up to your actions that will change the world around you and the people you care for.
Exactly. And like I just
You
said,
cannot determine
affinity-
yourself to be one person. I'm sorry, Steele, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's fine. It's fine. But your affinity does not determine who or what you are. For example, my affinity is soul. And that's it. That doesn't mean anything about me as a person.
And I'm a grave cleric, but I choose to be a healer. Because I want to help people live, even though I help them die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that does make me feel a little bit better. And that does make me...
You decide your fate.
That also makes me think about the other grave cleric that's been to Redwall.
Boy.
Mm-hmm. Seems... I thought at the time about how it seemed kind of interesting that she had this happy, upbeat kind of attitude despite being a death cleric, or grave cleric as you mentioned.
I have the same thing. I think it's because when you know death is inevitable, and when there is an end to it, you make the best you can out of the now.
Hello,
You have to
Sulfur.
smile at things.
Hello, Steel.
Not seen you in a while.
Enjoying a little stew with some exotic spices?
This one actually made a quite lovely stew. I think there's some left if you want some. You as well, Triss, if you want to have a bite.
Yes, if you would like some. I did put my hard work into it.
I appreciate that, but I'm not hungry. I feel like I have...
Food never helped, but raise the spirits a little sometimes. Just a nibble.
I can try.
You're welcome to have some if you want, Sulfur.
Don't worry about it. I'm stuffed with pumpkins that I keep stealing from the Agricultural Guild. They still didn't figure out, but don't worry about it.
That's illegal, Sulfur. You can't be stealing. Come on.
Do you know how
despite
much
what
I do
you
for this
say.
island freely?
You have a very kind face.
I stopped that gigantic tornado of rock crushing on this island. I, think
I
I've
appreciate
done that
I threw you
forever.
in
your,
there.
I
threw you in
I appreciate
there.
you saying that.
Well, I'm not a liar, so...
So I think I earned my forever life stealing of pumpkin without being a crime.
Just don't let the guard here catch you with that.
Meh. What are you gonna do?
Hmm?
Are you not a guard?
I am, but I'm not Aether Guard. I'm Redwall Guard. This isn't my jurisdiction.
We are off today.
Oh,
It's a vacation.
understood.
They can do all the
we're
work.
Off duty. we're off duty. It ain't our job.
I was
I mean,
going to say that is
you all
unwise
came
for
from
you to
Aether
admit
before
it.
even Redwall was a thing, so you know. Don't act like you're a
Exactly.
stranger here. At a certain point, you were giving fucking martial course on this ground.
Oh, I remember. Don't. I remember all I did here. Don't you worry about it. I was never a guard. I don't work for the mayor here. I do what I want.
No, he only works for the stew. That's why. He comes here for the good
I mean,
eating.
the stew is very delicious. It's true.
But anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
Though still,
It's okay.
would you be interested to sign for the Mage Knight under the Mage Guild?
Mage Knight under the Mage Guild.
Well, you
Interesting
see,
question.
as we're making more and more missions, I realize I don't have a lot of mage, or more, I don't have a lot of mage combat ready. And I need people to go on mission to grab me magical boogaloo bamboozle thing to feed this crystal. So I need people who are...
Guardians, yes.
Yeah. Who are more muscly than magic, but is still the same goal of bringing me back magical artifact, knowledge, or items, if possible. Or monster
Got it.
board.
So you
How much
need
am I
an
getting
orc
paid?
with magic. I know a guy.
How much am I getting paid? That's a question.
You know my price. Normally when you guys go on mission, for me, it's 50 gold and plus, or if you want a magical spell from me.
Yeah. Alright. I'll sign up for that. Sounds like a good piece of work.
Good. She's gonna clap her hand. You're gonna see a book appear in front of you with a magical quiver and a feather spinning around.
I'm gonna take the quilt and I'm gonna read single fucking line before I sign it.
Blah, blah, blah. Your soul is mine if you die. Blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about it.
Okay, listen, I'm not signing away my soul. That's important. I kind of need that.
If you die, what you die, what you would do when you die? Like, you don't need it. It's out of your
I
body.
reincarnate. I need that soul to
I can take him to
reincarnate.
the afterlife so he can reincarnate.
You can reincarnate
ensure
under
he-
me. I mean, what's wrong with the Draco Lich? Like, all dragon cults started with Draco Lich. We just evolve after that to regular dragon.
I mean, being a dragon lich does sound kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't want to be too bony. I don't want to be bony.
No,
Join the dark side. We have cookies.
You can't die anyway.
You, please.
You can't.
I'm
you,
not going to die.
You cannot hire me to the guard and then die. You can't do that.
You know that's a red flag saying that. He's gonna die next mission 100% for sure because you just said that.
I refuse. I will not
Okay,
let you die.
How about this?
If
How about
you
this? I'll
die-
sign it
I will
as
throw
long as
my
you don't
aura
take my
on
soul.
you.
Okay, don't take my soul, and I'll sign it. Sound good?
He's gonna move a finger and you're gonna see the quill just scratching the part about the soul.
That's what I thought.
People are
okay.
so picky.
Sign
Like, you
here.
all die, you all worry where you go. Nobody trusts me with their soul. Like, come on.
Listen. It's not that I don't trust you with my soul. It's just that I seem to have a group objection to me becoming a Draco Lich, okay? I don't think people want that for me.
The vote is unanimous.
Oh man, I would imagine Lynn would have some objections.
I mean, I don't know. She always likes my bone. I mean, what?
You what?
Really,
Don't
still?
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Confusion.
Don't think about it.
You will not have
Lord,
need to
don't.
sleep and you have infinite stamina to keep on Lynn. You know. The perks of being an undead.
As much as I appreciate the offer, Sulfur, I'm good. Thank you.
Fine. Any of you two
another
interested
time.
to join?
Maybe another lifetime. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe after a reincarnation or two. We'll see what happens.
Any of you two interested to join the Mage Knight under the Mage Guild?
I don't even know how to use my magic. Now that I didn't even know I had magic until I had you check it.
Mage Knight is not about how to use magic. Mage Knight under the Mage Guild is to help us gather magical artifact or knowledge we can gather. Like, I am actually exploring a dungeon right now of 10 level. The first level was clear out directly by Still and a part of a large group of people who helped me on this endeavor.
Yeah, no, and that was a terrible idea.
Well, that depends.
Well,
Is the contract...
Say, give me back the... I clearly said give me back the hill, not open the second floor when I'm not there still.
Listen. I was very injured and delirious. Leave me alone.
It's a cursed place. I don't really blame you with the whisper and everything, but at the same time I was keeping the rest of the undeads to just all converge on all of you right now, so... Yeah. It's fine. The moment we clear out all the dungeon, everything should be solved.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, no, what she's trying to tell you is you're not a mage knight, you're just a very fancy title for a treasure hunter, basically.
I wouldn't have to sign my
Treasure
soul
Knight?
over
Would
either,
that be-
correct?
Mage knight
What?
sounds funnier. I like it.
No,
Well, I mean, you
pay
put it in-
and you just bring me back shit.
Out of their soul.
No, see, that's why you read the contract. She tries to con you, but you gotta read the contract. Always read the contract.
I see somewhat did follow my course about contract with the other beings and monster from other planes.
Yeah, I surprisingly listened to your lesson. Surprising, isn't it?
Well,
yes, and stop bringing back the god of cheese. I'm asked this goddamn question every
Praise
course I
be
give.
The god of
Wait,
cheese.
the god of
Praise be.
what?
Cheese. It was a joke I brought up at one during like.
This realm is so strange.
So
Maybe
let me
I should stay
explain what
in the Fey
happened.
Forest.
Just let me explain what happened. Is they were doing a magic course on like making contracts and like becoming paladins and that sort of thing, and clerics. So I made a joke that you could, if you really wanted to, become a paladin to the god of cheese. And everyone just jumped on it like it was the best thing ever they've ever heard. I don't know why, but everyone just loved it.
I had to give a 5-minute lecture on what the god of cheese is. So. But yeah, basically, no. If you do not wish to forfeit your soul to me, if you die, you don't have to. I'm just looking for strong fighter, ranger.
I am very mentally unwell, if that's what you're asking.
Thief. Anybody who do not do magic to help the Mage Guild to go grab MacGuffin and magical items or
appreciate the
knowledge
offer. Thank you.
lost or clear magical situation who need to be fixed, because having a bunch of mages in
another
front
time,
of so
okay?
many demons who are all physical and resistant to magic, not the best idea I ever had.
I promise
Well,
another time. I will speak with you about
Since
my...
Steele signed up, I don't see any harm of me signing up as well. Plus, if Kai has a fit with him signing up, I can just say, hey, Steele did it, so, I thought it was okay.
I mean, I don't see why Kai would have a problem.
She's gonna clap her hand and the book is gonna appear in front of you with the quill.
Okay, I'm going to also
don't
check
sign it
it.
yet. Read it.
And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
also
yeah,
going to read the contract. Is there any bits...
She's just gonna move her finger and you're gonna see the quill scratching the port.
Yeah.
See, I saw you. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to
You
do
have
that.
thousands of years of experience. Let the new blood learning by mistake.
No.
Look, my
I don't
world
think
didn't
this is a
have
mistake,
as
think it's
fancy of
unright.
magic as your place did, but they had plenty of people trying the same tricks. Signs my name. Trisyra Shadow. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's not talk about my last name. Here you go.
Hello? Oh, there she
Whoa.
goes.
Well,
you signed
a
that
quick
contract
teleport.
so well. You signed it so well. He just had to leave. It's too good.
yeah.
Controls herself out and bam.
Yeah. Control F4, whatever that means. I don't know.
Control.
At one,
whatever that means.
maybe I can find my way out of the tricky situation that I found myself in, because there's something I also didn't mention. So not only did I find out that my parents' souls are in the dagger. So before I found that out, I told you about the dragon that tasted it. She asked me if she could eat it, and
That
me
would probably be a very bad idea.
me not knowing that what I know now, I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds, I'll return the dagger to, the person that murdered my parents. I'll let this dragon eat it and have it go somewhere. And that will be the end, and I can just move on. And I made a magical sealing pact with her that I kind of need to end up giving her the dagger after my business is done.
Well, hopefully business is done. It'll be fine. Hello.
Hi.
Greetings.
How are you today?
Doing well.
No, I'm doing...
So,
We've
yeah.
made some stew if you would like some.
I just ate. I should be fine. Thank you, though.
So may I ask, what's your name? I'm new here. Apologies.
Oh, my name is Elwin. Elwin.
Elwin, okay.
Well, Matt, I'm Aubrey. It's nice to meet you.
Aubrey. Nice to meet you as well.
I'm not sure I met you yet. Do you know?
Have met me. I'm Elwin.
Well, I met you just...
It's Elwin.
Okay.
He used to have brown hair. For some reason, he's become blonde.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it was always blonde. No, it was always blonde.
No.
It was always blonde.
Yeah, it was always blonde. Okay.
But yeah, there was a bit of dirt in my hair, but it was always blonde.
Oh, yeah, well, that was a lot of dirt. Goddamn. Should have washed your hair more often.
I couldn't find soap for a long time. I had to go up here to buy it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
we
you
don't
also
have...
ditched your armor for a jacket.
We don't have soap in Roadwell?
It's leather, but fuck yourself.
Fuck you. But, we
kidding.
have soap in Redwall. You just apparently can't find it.
Okay.
I couldn't find it. I went up here and bought it. No, it's
Yeah.
I ditched my armor. I still have it. Like I didn't sell it. I just it feels easier to be able to. This is leather, but it's easier to move and.
What did your armor look like?
Plate?
No, black, full plate. Had the shield and the sword.
Oh.
I didn't have a shield before.
Hey, you didn't have a shield? I sort of swore you had a shield.
No, I had a long. I had
I had a
I
cape,
had a
though. I had a
bastard
cape.
sword.
You had a cape. Remember that?
Cape, yeah.
I think that might be... Huh, okay. You know that...
Yeah, hello, it's me, Elwin. I grew my hair out, I know.
Well, no.
Crazy.
You know that that bard that we were teasing him with? He kept...
Right, yeah.
He kept saying something about a twin. And I kind of see why he... I kind of see why she was saying that now.
No. It's there's no twin. There's no.
By the way, how is your new girlfriend?
There's no
How's she doing?
twin.
You going on any dates yet?
I'm gonna murder you. I'm going to do it. I swear. I swear, Steel.
I don't know. I think everyone here would try to kill you first, because apparently everyone wants you to stay alive.
Probably.
Well, no. If you die, I will just
shit in
bring
your
you back to
pillowcase.
life, kill you, and then bring you to life again. I will find a way to do it.
That's very cool. See how you see the way these people abuse me? Like all I do for them, this is things I get. I get killed, brought back, and killed again.
I can tell as a therapist and a healer, I'm going to be going through quite a lot here.
Oh, 100%. You know, your
Oh, yeah,
first
we're
your
all
first
damaged.
client should be John. He's burnt down a building today, and he's not taking it well. He's not taking it well
Wait, he
whatsoever.
burned down a building? What did he do?
He burnt down a building. I don't know. I just heard he burnt down a building.
Which one?
Oh my.
I don't know.
Do they need healing? Or just...
No, he looks fine. You know, I'm gonna ask. No, you know, now I'm curious. I might go ask him.
Okay, have fun.
I'm not
Oh, he
crazy
needs
for
fucking
thinking he
makeovers,
looks
like,
different,
goddamn.
right?
No, he definitely looks different. We're
He
a
must,
makeover, you know, just it's amazing.
He must have washed his hair.
Okay, because
Yeah, he
like,
must have washed his hair. I mean, to be fair, we pulled him out of the
Got
ocean.
sun in.
Like we kind of dragged him out of the ocean. It kind of makes sense, you know. His hair was all dirty. He probably just didn't realize he had amnesia.
well, see, had I known that I wasn't just thought I was going crazy for a moment, I would have teased him more about that.
Yeah.
And I have to tease you a bit more, you know, Met as well. I can't just tease everyone else except for you.
I am shocked and appalled. How could you? Betrayal. After all I've done for you.
I mean, you brought me into the guards, so technically you could say you're my mentor in a way.
Yes, another for my collection.
Yeah, let's see, Otis. I don't think you can say Lynn is your mentor. Well, I mean, you...
No, I kind of do mentor Lynn, like before we even did the whole guard thing, like I taught her how to swing a sword properly and, you know, how to fight, so I'm kind of her mentor as well.
Do you have many apprentices?
I've had quite a few, surprisingly. I used to train a lot of people up here when I had, like, a lot of free time and wasn't a guard, you know? Before the Nexus opened us up to Redwall, I was training a lot of people.
Yeah, Sulfur mentioned about that.
Perhaps I should go talk to the person that burned down a house.
You probably should. So they were talking about John. I believe he wears, like, a purple shirt. I believe he has, like,
And
a purple shirt. Short, blonde,
for
dark
you.
hair.
I know you just met me, but if you ever need somebody to actually talk to, I'm here for you. You would like it.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Oh, they're coming back and they have a hat.
Oh, yes, they have their hat now.
You say they have a purple shirt or orange?
Purple. They wear purple.
What was their name
Terribly
again?
sorry. Demon
John.
needed contract to be fixed real quick, so I had to teleport out immediately. I'm
It's no
taking back
problem.
this book. Alright. Thank you for joining. You'll be notified every time we have a mission going on or a group of you going on. Right now, I'm only sending the Healers Guild on the second floor since there's a magical plague there. So if they might need muscle, they might reach out to you guys.
Not a problem. And I know you mentioned magic classes, so I want some time to kind
Yes, I
of
do.
process things, but I definitely think I should maybe learn what I'm about, I guess.
Always good to know.
While we're here, how about we have a little sparring match? Since we're here.
Sure.
Alrighty then. Into the pit.
Dirty Elwyn did teach me a little bit.
Good. Now show me your stance. Let's see.
As well as
Alright,
his
good.
double
Basic stance.
dinger. What are we calling the whole him going into another personality thing?
That's a good question. Just call him Fuck, I'm gonna call him Bill. His name's Bill now.
Well, I mean, his eyes always glow red. I was going to say, we could call him Red Eyes, Black Armor, but, he doesn't have the black armor anymore, so...
Yeah, and he's not really got the red eyes anymore, I think. Maybe. His eye color looked different, too. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, when he's in that whole thing, they glow red, so I don't know if they turn red when he's... I don't know if that's still a thing with his makeover. I don't know. Anyway, keeping my knees bent so I can take hits. Since I have a heater shield, I need to have my sword like this. And I need to kind of... Alright, now I'm ready. God. Granted, when I trained with Elwin, he was a lot stronger, but I have a feeling that you're holding back a little bit, but I'm glad for that.
I don't want to hurt you now. It's just a sparring lesson.
Right.
Now come at me this time. Now that, my dear, is the advantage of plate armor.
That is true. Which I don't have any.
Dude.
I'm...
Armor, surprisingly very important for combat. Most people don't seem to realize that.
Well, no, I do realize that. It's just most of my life is sneak and climb through a castle, stabby, stabby.
I understand that.
Or,
It's just, it amuses me sometimes when adventurers come around. Like, well, you saw how Alwyn is dressed now.
Yeah. Well, he's trained enough that he can probably trade in the armor for speed and agility. But I'm not that trained, so I probably should look into getting armor.
Maybe like some lighter breastplate, maybe something like that. Doesn't have to be too much, just something light.
Something that's light but protection. Something that I can still sneak if I need to.
Kicks up sand.
Blocks with my shield. Most of it gets there. A little bit. Ugh.
Not bad, not bad. Good.
I do still have a few tricks. Reaches in my pouch, holds something in my hand for a bit. Crushes the egg in my hand and throws. You'll feel a lot of spices in the air, and you'll feel your eyes just burning. As he comes up, it smacks you right in between the ribs.
That stings.
And just so you know, that's a temporary. It lasts for a few minutes. But a few minutes is enough to get some hits in. That's what I was kind of referring to, some of my supplies. I have more permanent blinding solutions. When I mentioned the glass...
Then blind fighting it is. Come at me.
Although that's the last one I had pre-prepared from traveling, so...
Well, you're fighting me blind. Make use of it.
Wait, you're still not... Okay. Figured with you being...
Burns.
Well, fair enough. Blocks your shield out of the way, and then to the side. You're so well protected, most of my normal stuff doesn't work.
You have to adapt to what your enemy is wearing and using. Now that is why gauntlets are also a weapon.
Cheeks a little bruised. Yeah, I've seen that happen, but I've never been on the receiving end. I appreciate you holding back again.
Mm-hmm. I don't intend to hurt you.
I'd rather not have that full strength.
Not bad.
Oh, it's the only real vulnerable part to you that I have.
Mm-hmm. True enough.
If it's one thing Elwyn taught me is to watch my head.
Very good. A good lesson.
Hit me with a pummel.
Very good. You went for the unprotected in my face. Very good.
Well, it doesn't help that that's your only unprotected area, and you know that you need to guard it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Indeed, but very good. Always aim for your opponent's weak spots. Now then, I'm gonna get a bit more difficult. All right.
All right.
Oh, you got me in the chainmail with that one. Ooh. I kind of felt that one.
And you got me in the face.
That's gonna be a big bruise.
Give me just a... That was probably because I actually got you for that one.
You did catch me. It was a good stab. Very good stab.
Yeah, not my best stab.
Ready for more?
Yes. I can use as much training as I need before, well, everything
Very
hits...
well then, come at me again this time.
Aims for your wing.
Oh. Good. Good. A wing is definitely a weakness for someone like me. Not bad.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's bleeding a bit, but it's fine.
Oh crap. I'm kind of sorry about that. I didn't mean to
it's
actually...
training. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
I didn't mean to
It's just
draw
training.
blood.
It's fine.
Aims for your tail.
I knew you'd do that time.
Well...
Now then, let's mix it up a little bit.
Oh.
I won't use my sword. You have to adapt to the shield now. Opponents like this are quite common, you'll find. Large shields, heavy armor. You have to find a way to get around it. Pardon you, young lady.
Excuse
Sorry
me?
about that.
I'm not sure. How do we get through all that?
Mobility is key. Always move. Because if you can get around me, you can catch me off guard.
Fuck!
Not bad, not bad. Oh.
Hello! Good day!
Hello! Good day.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good. It is my first time in Aether, so I'm overjoyed! How art thou?
Oh, that's lovely to hear. Oh, we're doing well, just having a little sparring session.
Ooh. Are you winning? I bet you are.
No, he's winning. He's more experienced. I only joined the
I
guard
see.
recently, so...
Letting him win, yes.
I am glad you're thinking so.
I see your games.
I believe in thee! Give my wing a quick heal. They stabbed me in the wing a minute ago. Can you give that a quick patch up? Thank you.
Plumrose also has healing
appreciate that.
goodberries.
Oh no, I'm fine. This one will do the job nicely.
Actually, I could use some of that. My face is bruised.
There you go.
Hello, Tempest.
Good day.
Takes my...
There we go.
There it is.
Oh gosh. It's alright.
For a little berry makes a lot of sense.
That is a big berry. Damn.
Big things come in small packages.
Dolly, are you saying Gwydion and
The bruises start to heal from the face.
Sandwich?
Hmm.
Hey, well done, Plumrose.
I noticed you have a sword. Are you much of a swordsman as well?
My power is growing. You shall not mess with me, for I am super good with swords and such.
Oh, really now? Then would you do me a favor and train with this one for a little bit? Have a sparring match against them.
No, I don't know. I'm too good, you know. I'm kidding. I've only been part of one fight. One fight thus far, so that is my experience with my sword.
Then that means that we could train for both of you to fight each other, wouldn't it?
Well...
I guess.
It appears to be meat.
I mean, she's a banshee. I guess we could fight.
No. Her species does not matter in any
Interesting
regard.
taste, Tempest. It's not what you would expect in a
I'm still alive. I can be hurt. I'm a fey creature.
That's why we have healers on hand.
That's true. I can heal myself, if anything.
You said you're Fae?
Dude.
Is everything alright?
It's always good
Yes, I am.
train against opponents of different types. For example, you train against me. Now you'll be training against someone like her.
Okay.
But you will teach, right? To remind me, you know, how,
You want me to teach you how to fight, don't you? You don't know how to fight, do you?
I mean, you owe me 7 silver, so...
Just a sandwich.
Joy.
Do you not like my
For what?
sandwich, Tempest?
Yes, you do!
You don't remember?
What do I...
You offered to pay her for, pretending to be Elwyn's girlfriend.
That is true. I promised you 10 silver, actually, so I paid my debts.
Oh,
There you
well,
go.
that's more than I thought. Hey, here we go. And here's one for the teaching. There you go. Hey, Plum.
All right then, very well. I suppose I'll teach the basics as well. Again.
Plum is the treasurer.
Are you sure I can't just set this out?
Good sandwich, man.
Do you want to sit this out?
It's an interesting taste, Tempest. Crunchy.
The whole thing with
Something
Moss
wrong.
happened with... That happened.
Oh.
There was a whole thing with the Fae. He was a...
Moss was a friend. And they just run away. Oh, okay.
I've taken off my jacket and my cape. No, not lost. Moss. They said Moss, not lost.
Moss was a friend. He died recently.
Oh.
I was on my first
I see,
mission, and we went to a land where there were Fae, and he died.
I see.
I don't know what happened. He was glowing green and faded away. I don't know if the Fae were involved or not. So please don't take...
And he left a glorious story, I imagine. A hero.
He will be missed. He will be missed.
I consider him a hero. He was very kind to many people here.
Yes. Keep that in mind, heart.
He's the one who brewed the potion that gave me these, so...
Oh, I see, I see. And now you are a cat bird fox. Glorious.
But I guess I shouldn't
behind fond memories, I see.
let what happened to him get in the way. I need to get over it.
You should not judge everyone by their species.
Yes, do not judge a book by their cover.
I wasn't judging them. It's
right?
just... It wasn't a happy reminder.
I understand. I understand, Triss. Trust me, I do. You can choose if you wish to spar with her or not. It is up to you.
No.
You do not have to.
I should.
Strong.
has not looked you in the eye.
I need to.
Alright then.
He's been looking slightly past you.
Oh, she's stretching. She at least knows to stretch. That's
Yes,
good.
of course. That is what you should do, right?
Yes, you must always stretch before a fight. Always.
You weren't stretching when we started.
That is what. That was one of the
I'd already
things
stretched.
I was taught when
Fair
Roy
enough.
Babington gave me his sword.
From who?
I'm still not
Ah! It is my muse, the reason I became a bard, Roy Babington. Yes, he wore this outfit, and Plum Rose mended it for me, yes.
Anyways.
And yes, he gave me his
I
sword.
see.
Yes.
Well, it's about time you learn how to use it.
Well, sorry to hear about your loss as well.
It is fine. As I
Now
said, he
then,
shall be
since
remembered.
she is going to be, since she's going to be using her sword for the first time, do go easy on her, Triss.
Okay.
Been learning from me after all. But make use of the lessons you've learned. Let's see what you can do against a different kind of opponent. Everyone move out the ring. Let's move out the ring. Give them some space.
Don't make me bring her out. What did he do? Yeah, just to look at. Oh, okay. Superiority with the heights. You know, just like tippy toes. Like tippy toes and like get it right there.
Oh, you're very strong.
Remember your lesson.
You wanna watch that? Yeah, okay.
Oh, golly. I nearly tripped. You nearly tripped me because you're so strong. Woo!
Or did you notice that Gwynny did first of all, Captain? You're not telling me something, Gwen.
I'm alright right now. I just trained.
What did you do?
Oh, golly.
Remember, Triss, follow up. Don't just stand there. Follow up your attacks.
Oh, gosh. Damn.
I'm even gonna try to use mine.
Oh, what? What?
Oh, my first roll's an 18.
Oh no, it's not. It's
I-
The same. I can't make my sword disappear.
His eyes are much
There's a bit of a hiccup in that.
silver than a blue.
Oh, sorry. All right.
Got to be ready for anything. I imagine that's what your teacher said.
Yes.
I did say that.
But I let myself be stunned.
What did I tell you about overextending your magic?
Oh, golly. Oh, gosh.
Trying to teach him how to do shades.
Oh, God.
Get blind.
Oh, God. I'm getting falling every time. They're very strong.
I mean, I'm not.
I've been trying to.
Keep moving. Keep mobile.
Even
Golly, gee willikers.
she's also
That's why you're not directly looking at me.
Okay.
I mean, I can look at you now. You're close enough, but you're black.
Yeah, because I'm literally holding on to you. Yes.
Just slice them open into quarters.
What?
So you literally become a
And we'll...
What the?
Oh, golly. Damn. Nearly gave me a haircut.
I apologize.
Ooh. Gosh.
Remember, Triss, you can also use your fists.
Well, I'm trying to go easy. Like you said.
I'll use it. Tickly, 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 tickly. I finally got to tickle someone with my bony hand, and the ghosts are
She
pleased.
seems to be handling herself well.
I can feel the
Okay.
fasting bitch energy coming off of them right now.
Remember, you do have a healer handy, so.
Well, you said to use thine hands, right?
Yeah, lucky I do have one.
Where am I? I'm over here. I'm over here.
Well, I can see you, so.
This old man came rolling home. What? Damn it!
Damn it! I shouldn't have said anything.
Not funny! Not funny! Not funny! Cameron, stop laughing!
Careful, we have a spar going on here. Don't just walk through the arena.
Kicks you under the legs. Oh, dearie me.
Use your senses, Tris. Try and focus where they are. Just the movement of their feet. Yes.
Oh, damn. Oh. That was a good one. I didn't even have time to phase through that. Damn, that was fast.
Well, so was your sweeping my feet.
Oh, well, that's fine.
You could say you really took me off my feet.
I did indeed, didn't I? I have him right here. Hello.
I'm glad you're finding this funny, Steel.
Toying with him.
No. Are they poisonous or?
Okay, let's make
1,000 years of death. Punch you in the bum.
In the sense of fairness, let's stop using invisibility, shall we? Let's be honorable here.
Well,
Good story.
Well, technically, there's no honor in fights. Just those that are.
You're doing great, though. Very strong. Very fast. As I said, I didn't even have time to phase through when she did that to me. Yes. Very good.
Alright, then how about you take a break for now? You're tiring yourself out. I can hear you panting.
Fair enough.
Yes, we should all take a break, of course.
Very dramatic. Do you need a help up, my lady?
I'm dying. Blood.
Oh no! I can't believe she's dying. Oh no! Get her out of her misery. Oh no!
Oh, the misery. I have vanished from this plane of existence. Thou art too strong for me.
If I ever
Thank you for being a sparring partner for Triss. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
girls,
And thanks for putting up with our shenanigans the other day.
I wouldn't mind the ghost.
Best thing is that they think I know what I'm doing.
Of course, it was fun.
So let's go on with it.
It was fun.
Still very much learning, so go easy on
It is a shame Annie is not here.
We are going to
Indeed.
spa
Oh!
in no time.
Very
Wait.
well. You may use the arena.
I have acquired fairy berries.
Hey,
To the death.
I'm kind of in the fighting.
you should ask the one in the red coat what his name is.
I'm saying.
I would like to not die either.
Why?
Fine.
Look, we can
Um,
collectively not die. We can both.
You might be surprised by what his name is.
This hurts me even more. Go over there. Fine.
He looks a little bit different, but he's the same Ellie.
Is that better?
There's no Ellie. He
He's the
has
same-
brown hair.
No, it is. It is the same guy. Trust me.
Uh-huh.
You are but dissing me.
No, we're not. We're telling the truth. Damn, if you didn't believe us.
I have a question.
Did you see me? Did you see me? Did you see
Any of
me?
you either be able to open?
You doing okay? You doing well?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good.
How do you like our brew?
Can't watch anyway.
You know that.
So, well, Coach, because I couldn't hear any of her footsteps, what should I did try to, make her laugh or make a comment with that joke of sweeping me off my feet, and that didn't seem to work. He just said something and then moved
A
quickly.
useful tip, I would say. Remember that egg you threw in my face that had the spices in it?
Yeah, that was my last one. I need to make more, though. That did cross my mind.
I would say, in situations like that, fill them with ink or some kind of liquid that will stick.
That would
Or
actually be a
even,
good
like,
idea.
Something that causes smoke on the ground. You'll be able to see the movement in the smoke.
Now those
is
I
also
do
cool.
have. I do have smoke bombs. I did not think about that.
You gonna use magic?
Use every tool in your arsenal.
I mean, I have these big freaking cat ears, so like, I can hear a bit better than most.
Well, you can also fly, so you can just fly up, make a strike, fly up, make a strike.
It is rather difficult to take off on the spot, though. I have to get like a running
Alwyn,
start,
don't
or
lose.
jump off of something.
Ah, okay.
Trying not to steal.
Your girlfriend's watching, don't lose.
I will kick your ass next.
We're going all out.
See, told you it's the same guy.
Yeah.
No, it's not. He's got different hair.
No, his hair was dirty. He, yeah.
No, lying to me again.
We're not lying, we're not lying.
You know, I'm interested to see how well I could face against someone of your stature and strength.
Oh, really now? Well, we can step over there and have a little spar while they're using the arena.
Oh, sure, sounds good to me.
Alrighty then, let's do this.
I'd like to see how well dexterity holds up against your strength.
Piece of cloth.
I would actually be curious to see how this goes as well. I'll just like be off a little bit here.
When you're ready.
Go for it.
Ready?
No, I'm not expecting to win this. I just want to see, like, formulate strategies in my head and things like that. Blows it away from the wings. Yeah, I can't parry. Not on this strength. Have to rely on dodging.
I'm holding back for you, don't worry.
You're holding back? That makes me confident.
Not bad.
Normally, what I do is I parry over myself and then go under, but this I can't counter the sheer strength. My leg.
Not bad. The only issue is, your blade's not digging through my armor.
I know.
No, but if you didn't have that armor, she's going for some very good spots.
Oh, okay.
Like, just behind your
There's a
knees.
difference here with this one.
Okay,
There's a problem
magic
with
fight
this
is
one. Want to know
happening.
what it is?
Apparently, strange looking people. Okay, I'm so glad I don't.
I'm taller than it.
Hey, big man.
You want to cook a giant sky fish?
You alright?
I'm fine.
Good. Good stab.
You good?
Good stab. I'm fine.
Okay.
You're getting me in the chainmail, which is good.
Can I ask you a question?
Definitely gonna hurt.
I know you said you can't fly fully in the air without a running start, but can you use your wings to get higher for a higher jump?
I can.
Well, something that you could do.
There's only one. Go ahead, explain it. No, go.
You already know where I'm going?
I know where you're going, but just explain it to her. Go ahead.
But you could get up higher. You couldn't fly totally, but you could jump up higher and at least be able to aim towards his head when there's an open opportunity.
That's correct. But I'm not doing that during a sparring match.
He's tougher than he looks.
With your idea. There is a problem with your idea, Triss.
Yeah?
Once you are in the air, you're at the mercy of your enemy. Because, while true, she has the ability of flight. For example, if you were to jump at me, you're dedicating yourself to that forward momentum.
And so
If I... But if I am able to counter that, or grab you, you are at my mercy.
It's also incredibly hard to move horizontally once I'm in the air, unless I have a good run start.
Hey, Steel.
Wow. Hi.
Doing well, just giving some lessons, like the good old days.
Have you seen Karotte around? I'm looking for him.
I saw him earlier. I think he scuttled off back towards the town square, though.
So, I have a question for you. I threw a ball of itching powder at Isaac. Because he had Fudo throw one at me. I thought it was fair. Do you think it's fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. He doesn't see anything.
That's
so.
fair. Yeah, well, he's a stick in the mud.
No one... I mean, I had bees tickle Fudo. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I mean, if it's all just harmless pranks, fair's fair, you know?
Yeah. Though they decided to throw me into the fountain for it. But, no.
Okay, that's a little too far.
I'm not going to hold it against them.
But then again, they're mercenaries. What do you expect?
I mean, Derek's pretty okay.
No, he's not.
Of the conversations I've had, he's been...
Considering he laughed at Otis for crying over the death of Moss, I am not happy with Garrick right now.
He did that.
Yeah, he did that. Right in front of us. Pointed and laughed.
That is horrible. That is a fucking disgrace.
Yeah, why do you think I don't like Garrick?
I understand that completely. If you want to get him, I will help you.
No. You will not be that petty.
No.
I can be that petty.
No.
Please?
You're looking at me those like puppy dog eyes, you're like, please.
Well, I mean, I'm more angry,
it's like
but
grandkids all it's like our kids, you know. They stare at us with big blue eyes. Well, at least mine had blue eyes.
As much as I want to, I know it would cause problems with Kai, so I won't.
I would indeed. Which is the problem.
Especially since we supposedly he just said that we supposedly buried the hatchet with them, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that mercenaries are riding on too much power.
A little bit.
All right. If you see Karotte, try to send them my way. I'm trying to deliver a letter.
And hopefully we can have a
I'm going, Steel.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to.
Neither of them are Garrick, right? I'm not asking to do anything, just more of...
No, neither of them are Garrick. The one with the knot ponytail thing is Isaac.
Okay.
That's Isaac. I don't know who the other guy is. I never actually asked his name.
I just want to avoid saying anything or causing any problems. Both you and Kai are...
Understandable.
You know, I'm grateful for you both letting me into the guard, so I don't want to cause any problems for either one of you.
Can't see.
You do fine.
Can't see where I'm going.
Oh yeah, speaking of the guard, I got yelled at by one of them for being on top of buildings, because apparently that's a finable offense.
Here in Aether, or
No, it's not. I've seen people. I've seen people be on buildings all the time. What are you talking about?
Well,
Also,
very
you're
fair, it's
literally a
15
bird.
copper fine. Yeah, I'm also like 60 pounds.
Yeah. That sounds ridiculous.
like I see you flying around Redwall all the
And
time.
so it was
like
a 15 copper fine. So I just kind of flew off.
But you know that question you asked me just now, Triss?
Yeah.
Over there. That guy. Guy running away right there.
Okay.
That's Karotte.
Okay. But yeah, like I see you flying around Redwall all the time. Like I think it's cool, like watching you fly around.
You're gonna tell me, like, after 2 months, it's certainly not okay for me to do?
Yeah, I've noticed that since the Aether Guard was established, a lot of issues have been cropping up like that. Like, it's apparently illegal to run, legal to fly now. I don't know what they want from us.
You're telling me it's illegal to fly on a floating island?
Well, it's not illegal.
Yeah,
There's
it's
just a
kinda
tax
weird.
for it, essentially. You know, if you're doing it, you have to pay for it, basically.
Come get the tax yourself. I'm not paying it.
I don't pay taxes. I'm sponsored by the Redwall government. I don't pay taxes.
Well, no, it's more
I
they're
get
just making up
most of my
laws
money
and stuff
through
to get
as
skim
monies.
money out of people.
So
some of it probably does go to the Aether people, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some of it that they pocket.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
The sense that I get
I did
here
most of
is
my
that
money through,
the
like, odd
guard
missions and
that
things, so-
operates here is very similar to the way a lot of places worked in my world. So
I've heard a lot of complaints about them. That's for sure. A lot of complaints.
well, to be fair, how many people complain about us?
True, but their complaints are false.
Well,
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Sulfur.
Hello?
Actually, that's a
Hello.
question. Hey, Sulfur, have you ever been bothered by the Aether Guard yet? Like, have they ever bothered you?
Well, the only time I was stashing wizard weed to people and making anything going crazy around the island, but other than that, no.
Was that during the autumn festival?
Okay.
I was never here.
It was you. I'm not going to rat you out. I'm not going to rat you out. It's just, that made my very first day in Aether, very memorable. That was my introduction to this place. I walk in, talk to Archimedes, and then, a bunch of villagers just run by screaming and going, "Rrr." And then one of them just is like, Archimedes rounds them up, and one of them is like, "Wizards are amazing." It was a very interesting
No regret.
impression that got me to check out Redwall. So
I have no regrets. I should probably sell some at Redwall too at some point.
Please don't sell too much. Please don't.
we already have a problem with Yellow Potion.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
there's
have a yellow
Karotte.
potion problem. Yeah.
Running against the walls.
Oh shit! Hold on. Karotte. Oh fuck! He's too late. There he goes.
Let me see.
I don't know if people will appreciate it.
Ah, shit. I forgot they get mad at you for running around, don't they?
Yes.
Ah, fuck him.
Reconvening with my sin.
They find us. I'll just pay it. I don't care.
All right, as long as you're paying it.
What the heck? What the fuck? Why is there? What the fuck?
Virgil, what did you do to my Blaha?
What are you
I
doing?
didn't do anything!
Put away your weapon, don't worry.
Apparently there's more of them!
That thing that spoke
You
to a minute
stabbed
ago.
him.
You do not know how dangerous
What is
this
just
is.
happening?
I drag it with
I'm
me.
not even gonna question why there's a shark on
We're
my
on
ass.
vacation.
Lucky you're on.
Yeah, we're on vacation. This is our job. Where did he go?
He went over this way, but oh, there he is. Hey, Karotte. Karotte. Brian's
Hey,
looking
Karotte,
for you.
over. Yeah, Brian's looking for you. He's just over there.
Okay.
Good job, buddy. You keep doing you, friend. Oh, that's actually an interesting thought. Have they updated this yet? Have they updated this like at all?
No, they
Nope.
haven't.
They have not. Let's see here. I need to remember all this stuff.
What is this?
Oh yeah, I was part of this one. Oh, this is the Aether
newsletter.
Chronicles. It's like a news. Yeah, it was a newsletter. Scoops kind of just stopped updating it. I think.
Who's supposed to run it?
Scoops. He's a little goblin with fur.
Isn't he a cat?
No, I'm pretty sure he also is a goblin.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a goblin from the Calderas. But let's see. Yep, there's me there. I was on that one. I was in that issue. The scarab scalping. What else is here? I mentioned anywhere else? Yes, I know. I'm being very egotistical, looking for my own name in the newspaper. Hold on.
Well, you know,
I'm in here somewhere.
Oh, look, there's a song Lynn did. Forgot about that.
Huh.
Well, actually, no, I was in an earlier one.
That is a different introduction to Lynn than getting to know her now.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on with her. She's changed since she started out. Become a bit more, I guess selfish would be the word. She's a lot more innocent when she started out.
I want to say it, but I'm also a little scared to say it.
Sin, the guy with a really big sword who totally isn't compensating. I've never read this part before.
Wait, is that what? Is that?
That's what it says on Lockport Report.
Huh. Sin, the guy with a really big sword. But no, go ahead, Tress. Say what you want to say. Again, no judgment.
No. Just... Yeah, more or less what you said. That's kind of the impression I got meeting her. Didn't necessarily help that my first meeting with her was kind of under weird circumstances. And then me actually talking to her was also kind of weird because of that circumstance. Because remember, the first time I met, that I ran into her is when you ran into your ex. Or your ex ran into you, I should be more descriptive. With her feet.
That did happen. A little awkward, yeah.
And then the next day, I'm like, yeah, you know, I met you. We won't talk about the thing that happened. And she got a very serious face and let me know that we aren't talking about that.
I do apologize for Lynn. Who's a cute little fella, huh? Oh, look at you. Who's a cute little fella? Yeah, you are. Look at you. You're adorable. Look at you. You're such a good little sheepy. Yes,
Steel, as you look upon the sheep, there's a collar that says Chives on it.
Oh, hello, Chives. It's nice to meet you. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. You're so fluffy.
What you do to sheep?
I'm petting the sheep.
The sheep just ran up to us and we were petting it. Or he was petting it.
Here.
Yeah.
Just like rips off some leaves. Here you go, little buddy. Here you go. Adorable.
Who does this belong to? Why is
I
it
don't know.
belonging town?
Does anyone know who this sheep belongs to? Hey, Aether Guard, do you know who the sheep belongs to?
Possibly towards the farm.
Well, their name is Chives, apparently.
Hello.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm sure it
They're a
won't
good sheep.
cause any harm or anything like that.
Yeah, they're good sheep. They're friendly. Let me
Does it
pet
have
them.
a tag on it? Is that how you could tell its name?
Yeah, it's got a collar hidden under its fluff. It's got a collar.
Here, just yeah.
Well, guess that means I can't eat it.
Watchman and Private, go
There
ahead
is a
and
collar
lead this
under
back to
there.
the farm.
Does it say
also
anything
has
about?
the,
Where is the farm?
it has the symbol of
Farm
the
should be
agricultural
down the
guild,
road towards the right.
and if it's
Field,
lost,
yeah.
return to
No
Brian.
sheep on the island.
Return to
I guess we
Brian
need to
from the agricultural
Or any
guild?
livestock for that matter.
Ah, bring them to
Oh.
the Agricultural Guild then.
What?
So it does belong to the agricultural guild. Makes sense.
Go on.
Bye, chives. Bye, sheep.
Come on, little sheepy.
Do you have your sword out, ma'am?
No.
What?
Oh, never mind then.
I think you might need to blink a bit harder. You know, just give it a blink. Yeah, you know, it might just have some like sheep fluff in your eyes or something. You know, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see. Well, proceed with
Mhm.
your business here, just long as you don't interfere with the magistrate's tower and also anything else that is in this area.
I've not
We
once
would
seen this
never
tower
dream of
in
doing
years.
so.
The heavy-plated men would be guarding around here, so please be aware.
Uh-huh.
Ah, I see.
Lovely men.
That happened. That certainly happened. As I was gonna say, I do apologize for Lynn. I don't know what's gone into them. I'm gonna try and resolve that
Business
issue.
been good?
Well, I think what's gotten into her is he's jealous.
Yeah. She's also like really obsessed with this idea of becoming a hero, which, you know, is admirable, but
Very well. Well, that's definitely a quality outfit.
It's just me. Is the town like super fucking quiet today? Like, there's like barely anyone.
Quiet, yes.
Well, I mean, there's not anyone that's causing problems. It's just quiet because, like, maybe it's because, you know, we're used to Redwall.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I will now put both
how are
of
you
you
doing?
back.
Whoa! Double hit two birds, one stone, as they say.
Yes.
Yes. We are looking for somewhere to eat. We heard the inn has food.
It does indeed. It's actually self-serve right now, I believe, so you can just go in and help yourself. There's a menu.
Oh, there you go, plumber.
You went too far. This
Yeah,
way.
it's
You went
here.
too far.
Oh. That's red, not orange.
I'm
I mean, it might be orange to him. Yeah. Okay, let me just try and squeeze back in here.
You want to jump
I
on the
took
table?
my best guess.
Well, actually, don't jump on the table.
Ow.
Where are you? Are you off?
They're
good.
my head. They're still in your head.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they're in your
Hello,
head.
Ricket.
I'm coming up.
Hello.
There you go.
No, then, since no one seems to be serving, I guess I'll do it. What can I get for you, ladies and gentlemen?
And then gave me
What do you recommend?
Well, we have chili,
But then I
French
sold it
toast,
to a
sausage,
butcher.
eggs, butter, cheese, hash browns, bread,
Oh.
sweets, fruit, vegetables, and dressing.
most of it.
No bread. Do not want the bread. No bread.
Sorry, I saw something.
No bread.
You don't like bread? No bread?
Do you know the big guy? You know the big guy?
No bread, no. No bread. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put down bread. Okay.
What?
That's funny.
No bread.
Do you have any vegetables or fruits?
Would you like some meat, by the way?
What's that?
I didn't sell
No,
them all
I
of
don't.
it.
Do you have any vegetables or fruits as you look at the block? It has animals through appendages on the
It's
tail
just a
and the fin.
chunk. It's not.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Hello.
You have fun with that. Ricket. I'm going
Just
to.
You are so wonderful.
If you
Okay.
That's my favorite
Here you go.
part.
Was she being alive?
I'm your favorite. Me?
Wow, you got a line of customers.
Has thou heard many
You see the blaha, not me. Eating the food
Have
that
you heard
you just
many
produced.
bars? I feel like you have not heard many.
You're the only one here.
There is a cookie.
Turn
I have no idea what it is.
It's a failure.
Thank you. I'll just tuck that behind
It's a
here for
large
the
cookie.
owner.
And that's a pet. Failure, the student.
Okay, who else is ordering?
Hey, look, my brother's food.
I'll take rum.
I'm not eating that. It's more like
Awesome.
bread.
Good choice, my friend. Good choice.
Yes.
It's actually a cursed person, so he won't be able to eat him anymore.
You know the price by now, friend.
Oh no.
Of course, thank you.
No, we took them in the milk.
Stash it under here for the owner.
I'm very curious about the suicide mix ale.
We all share the food.
Oh, fun.
Oh no.
Every possible
Have fun with that.
once.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. 1, 2,
Did you know you had a sheet running around?
4, 5,
Yeah, I heard.
6,
It didn't
7,
cause any trouble, did it?
and there you go.
I just kind of ran up to
Tastes
people and got
like
petted a
crap.
lot.
Puts down 1 silver.
No.
And the cookie crumb.
Yeah, that's chives.
And what can I get for you, little one?
Can I get, what's it called? What's your freshest fruit today? Favorite fruit?
He is gone.
Freshest fruit, alright.
Ah, it is the comedian. Hello.
There we go. Some fresh
So what's the worst thing you've seen today, Bryant?
Fresh berries. Oh, thank you.
Someone tried to stab a plush animal.
Alright. I saw somebody pull another person off the island and then casually talk to me before jumping off.
Give you change. Come here. There we go. Just
very much implying that the man was very much dead, which they are not. But for a moment I was worried, and now I'm just angry.
I'm done
Really.
serving. I'm done serving.
Like, who does that?
I'm gonna sit over here. Everyone else.
Well, I mean, people
The next
can't.
time I see that purple clothed man, I'm just going to, give him a piece of my mind.
Well, people can't be killed with the Nexus active, right?
It is gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, I double-checked that with the guard captain.
There are ways. There are
Technically
ways.
possible, for example, in the arena, if, it's a duel to the death,
Yeah,
the diamond will let you
No.
die.
No, I apparently heard that even if you consent it to a duel, killing in blow with literally killing intent with it will still be blocked.
Huh. Interesting. So what if it's a killing blow
There's
with
less
intent behind it?
That's one of those like specifics I am not sure about.
That's some good crap.
I'm not gonna go try.
It's
literally all of
What
the
if you
crap.
fell onto one of these? Would that count as lethal intent?
Is your intent to kill?
Not really.
I think that's the first time I've ever felt a buzz.
Don't think so.
Would you
The
do me a
suicide
favor
mix
and
is
run
always
into
a
it so
strong
we
one.
can test it then?
And look, people are running this way.
Well, it's good to
I
see
wonder
the
how
rum.
much of the whiskey is still here.
Just look the other way. Don't get scared.
I'm sure you two know well enough you're not supposed to be running in the streets.
Another walking.
No, some kind of Come on, come up on my head. Then you'll be told.
Just hold still, just gonna preach.
I heard Chives paid you all a visit.
Yes, he did. He was very adorable. I let him pet him.
It's
I think I am too.
That cookie has a knife.
It was talking.
Cookie has a knife? What?
It had a knife.
Hannah, why did you stab me?
Huh? My sword's not out.
They don't have the sword out.
It
What are you
is
talking
from
about?
my
Blink
end.
really hard.
It's gotta get.
Blink harder.
Oh, I don't know why.
Hold on, let me blink. Okay,
Are you okay, sir?
Two people today to think I've had my sword.
Not my problem.
It's just my old eyes.
I can pull it out.
Bryant?
It's a very pretty blade. I do like
Which
it.
one do you think is heavier, that man's sword or Quick's?
My Percy.
You guys,
I would say my sword is heavier.
you guys seen the
I don't know.
talking
I don't know.
He's like,
Quick's
I see him
blade is
talking
quite,
dough disc somewhere. I just
heavy.
What
I just need a little
talking?
lunch, you know? It's
I don't know what you're talking
just
about.
cookie. Like
I didn't see
just
anything.
right there with the knife.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Oh, the
it's
cookie?
a cursed person.
a cookie with a knife.
No, I've seen him duel actually.
Wait, that's a real thing? I thought he was playing a trick on me.
Yeah, I've seen the. No, the cookie has actually fought in the arena before.
Did they win?
Stuffed animal crisis happening.
Oh no, we dealt with that already. The stuffed animal was fed. It was fine.
Oh.
I wouldn't happen to have any cookie,
fruit and vegetables,
chocolate, or like dessert, something. You know, it's
God, this is my worst fruition.
I should have some.
Okay, that's a Sparksville mimic. They are very dangerous.
Behind the counter.
Okay.
I should have some. There should be some kiwi tarts. If
They
you
did
need.
not seem that dangerous.
I think it's about time I head home. So I will
Alright.
see you all another time.
very good.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
I'll see you
Steel.
later, Steel.
See you later, Chris.
If you want, any assistance from, I guess, the garrison area, the warrior, the god, the whole thing. And Tempest in charge of the house exam of Tempest Knight.
How's your
That's my
day been,
little
Miss Hannah?
brother's.
It's been fine.
Other than random sheep and cookies?
I had a little spar with Steel earlier, just to see how well I would do against someone of that stature.
How'd you do?
Oh.
Better than I expected, but I still lost, of course.
Yeah, I can. That's actually pretty impressive.
I wanted to see how well dexterity went up against sheer strength, so...
Dexterity is always. It's not the be all end all. Strength is definitely not either.
Yeah, when
You
you're
have a good
having
mix.
to put all of your weight into that sword, there's plenty of time for me to move, so...
Oh yeah, there's definitely plenty of time for you to get a few
Nice.
good hits in.
Yeah, well, it's better than having neither. So you start using a thing that physically hurts you when you do it wrong.
Well, as a healer, if you ever do it wrong, I can help you, so...
I mean, the worst I did was his fingers bandaged, have a ring explode in my finger, and
Ooh.
but that's it. I'm not casting more today until I get a new one.
Talk about an explosive marriage. You knew her for about a day and she exploded on you. She's gone.
That's a good one.
Is anyone else
Damien,
curious
do you
how an
mind-
elephant head got up in the tavern?
I assume they just stuffed it into a bag of holding or something and brought it in that way.
Or they took out a window
Sounds
and
cool choice.
put it back in.
Maybe.
I mean,
Oh,
there is a
Percival.
couple of ways you can do large animals like that. Sometimes they come across in pieces.
Lion
My hat is not goofy, is it?
Well, we do have some customers.
I like it.
What can I get?
It is quite large, and well, when you look directly at
Not
me,
even
it blocks some of the view. But you know,
We served ourselves,
sometimes
basically.
some people make sacrifices for.
I would like a
good
ale,
fashion.
another ale.
It's called
or new.
style, yes. It's called being hidden with
I appreciate your patronage,
I believe
Brian.
there's
I'm
a saying
just.
for that, but I don't quite remember.
Of course.
Well, some people I'm sure will
I don't believe
make fun of
Um,
it, but well,
met her, though.
that's their prerogative.
There you go.
I just had sin.
So this is Tobu.
What can I get you?
My name's Tobu.
Hello, my name's Hannah.
What can I
Good
get
to meet you.
you?
Hello.
What you have? It's nice to meet you too.
Well,
what
in
you
half
got?
an hour or so, we'll have some smoked fish. Right now, I am looking into making some sausages.
I want to try sweet.
Sweet.
Do you have money to pay for that, Tobu?
Uh-huh.
How did you get the money?
I made some berries and I sold them, like you told me to.
I'd be interested in buying berries.
She's new to everything.
Berries.
So, in my travels, I would sometimes run into villages that were very isolationist. She comes from such a community, as in her community doesn't even teach what boats are.
Oh, thank you.
Or what anything about the outside world. Like what money is.
Sticky. Don't eat too much.
That's why I kind of asked.
Okay, doesn't count.
Use your teeth.
Never gone that bad back home.
This sweet stuff tastes good.
It's kind of even more because her people are
I appreciate your
sentient fruit. They grow on a tree. They're less born and more grown.
Thank you.
Oh.
So,
what are you talking about?
Oh, I was just telling them about you and where you come
Hi, I'm
from.
Tobu. What's your name?
I'm Dabian.
Hi, would you like some
Nice
candy?
to meet you.
Whatever this candy is, I don't really know much about it.
Just save it for yourself.
Okay.
Unless it's saved, so you can have it later too.
It tastes funny. I like it.
Well, hello, Tobu. I am Brian. Lovely to meet you.
Hi. You're Hannah, and you're Tris. Never names.
Yep, that's correct.
In a few days, when I return to Aether, the vodka and cider will be done brewing.
I don't know what those are, but that sounds nice.
It sounds good.
They are brewing.
I'm gonna go explore. Bye.
Yeah, if you need any help, just look for me, okay?
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay.
Now, if I could get a skilled distillery, I could make some strong vodka.
I'm gonna regret giving her a tour of Redwall. Well,
I mean, she seems like a good bean.
Well, I mean, she's good, but like I told him, she's from an isolationist village, where they are. I think they're xenophobic, and she doesn't know what a boat is. I had to teach her what cash is.
I think I'm gonna go wandering as well.
We're lucky, Quick was at least understanding of most normal things, just her past that she didn't remember.
That is
Imagine
true.
having to teach her all of that.
Oh god.
Well,
At
she's
least I don't
still.
have to teach her the birds and the bees.
Yeah, you still didn't. I had to have that talk with her, with Tobu. You missed me explaining it, but apparently Tobu, her people are less born, and they more grow on a tree.
So she's more like a plant or a fruit?
She described herself as a fruit person.
Have you seen a talking shark anywhere?
Yeah, alright.
There's a talking shark.
Oh wait, Brian, we have seen a talking shark, haven't we? in a very bad situation, but we did. It was a few days ago. He was a mercenary.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's one of the mercenary in Redwall. Oh.
Exactly.
What do you mean a talk?
Well, I mean, you gotta be more specific around here.
Like a plushy shark.
You're not wrong there.
I have come across at least 15 different talking sharks.
Come around here. Should I stop serving fish?
Well, I mean,
no, I don't think so.
Sharks eat fish as well. So, I mean,
yeah.
Anyway, I was getting
I mean, one guy apparently said that sharks don't have much food on them, so it's not like you're going to start serving shark. Hmm? Oh,
right.
Hello, Eugene.
That would be funny.
It would be funny.
I don't think the captain is in today.
There's a smiley face for you.
Oh, that's nice.
He's a very good kid.
A bit eccentric, you could say, but yes.
And clean the window with.
I can't.
My first interaction with him was he pulled me to make a cake. It didn't go well.
Can I get you anything?
My first interaction with him, it was
somewhere.
coming back after Moss died, and
It's not in the middle of the street.
he was at the winery.
Moss passed away?
Maybe I'll take an
What?
actual drink
Yes. Did you know him?
Only passing, but I did know him a little.
Yeah.
Met them at the Infinite Staircase for the first time. They had troubles, but I didn't know it was...
Oh, cool.
What happened?
Is it possible I can get a refill on the suicide ale?
There are easier ways to end one's life.
I mean, I can drink a little poison and I'm fine. But yes, he died. I don't. We went on a mission. He invited me to go on the mission and several of his friends.
This will kill you.
Well, if it does, it would be the first poison that does.
Cabbages from innocent businessmen. You are despicable.
You did mention that you are of a death affinity.
Death affinity, and I have very high poison and alcohol resistance.
What a blessing and a curse.
Yes.
Well, you can. Well, hey, wait, can I make a...
So,
stronger alcohol.
Maybe I'll get you to test my new.
Actually, I mean, I'd be happy to. If you can find something that, you know, gives me a kick and, you know, gives me a butt, like, at least gives me a chance of getting drunk. Because that's, you know, like you said, blessing and curse, I can't get drunk. As much as I want to sometimes.
I cannot stop that.
But yeah, Moss died. He invited us on a mission. He didn't really give me any details until we got there. There was a village that was losing its color. Ended up having to do with some fae. It was a whole funny thing, and you know, the fae were acting like children, and it was one of those things where I'm not much for children, so I was just like, And then all of a sudden we like get back. Andy was there as well, and he was there with Moss. Moss stayed back to do research in the village, and when we got back, Andy had Moss in his arms, and he was glowing green and just fading away. I don't know what happened. If I ever return, I want to press the Fae for answers. I suspect that they had something
are a
to...
mysterious folk indeed.
They weren't malicious, but at the same time, I think they were involved in somehow. I don't know if they killed him or if he was dying and they were giving him a way out, or I don't know. He didn't tell me anything. I met him on the first day, and he offered me a way of pricking herbs for him. He was kind of my first friend around here, and it's kind of sudden.
I met him in the infinite staircase. He had a bit of an anger burst during a situation we had, but he then told Andy and me that was weird after he apparently had grown up. I talked about my anger issues at the time, maybe it was that, but we talked only a few times. I'm like a good person. I don't like him.
I met him the first time when he found my hat, and I lost that. And then I talked to him a few different times in Redwall. Seemed like a good lad.
Is there going to be a funeral?
We in the guard had a memorial service for him, but I'm sure what we can do is, since there's so many community members, everything kind of happened so quickly, it was kind of hard to establish something. I suppose that would be some kind of funeral service for everyone that knew him. I was still covered in blood from the mission.
That's why Rose wanted a toast for him.
Yeah.
Just let him enjoy his time. It's fine. We haven't been in Aether in a while.
Excuse me. I need a moment.
No, you're okay.
Thank you, son.
Alcohol is not necessarily the best medicine under sadness. I do prefer when people use it for merriment.
Yeah, well, I still appreciate it, though. And I still appreciate the mix. It's
surprising.
It's probably the strongest that I've ever had. Well,
it wouldn't be suicidal if it wasn't strong.
When you have an evil organization pumping you full of poisons and everything else to make you resistant to just about everything as an assassin, nothing really affects you. Well,
some shamans in my tribe are known to self-medicate with a small dosage of different poison daily.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they kind of did. They started off very slow, and then they just continuously ramped up until I was immune to the same poisons they wanted me to use on other people, so...
How cruel.
Well...
How cruel.
Yeah. I guess that drink is strong enough, because I usually don't just go around telling people that. I apologize for divulging a little too much.
Everybody talks to the bartender.
That is true. They're better spies than...
safe with me.
They are better spies than even spies themselves. Oh, excuse me, ma'am? Oh, I appreciate it, thank you.
Good sir, you might be not cognizant of something or other called the
I don't know if that was just Eldritch speaking or the...
By the way, you couldn't understand. It's sending stone.
Yeah, you can't understand.
Good day.
To people.
Good day.
I know who wants cabbage.
Yes.
The big burly man that works for me.
Alright,
tell him. Oh. Very well. Then I have no further
Angles for
And just-
you are sly, I think. I don't know what
Someone
I
tried to
don't know
throw
what
these at me. It was very rude.
I'm sorry. Who threw them at you?
I fail to see how.
He did, the one in the armor with the bucket head. He tried to throw these at me.
Okay, you try.
Well, I'm
We
sure he
always
didn't
get
mean
Trojan
any
protection.
offense. Sometimes
They're dwarves.
people
They do great work.
don't.
The dwarven
He said he was being rude on purpose because that's his bit.
I see. Thank you for making me aware.
Conversation of protection of fish.
Excuse me, sir. I think these are meant to be yours.
Actually,
I think.
that would actually be a great idea.
They were thrown at me.
Because skills determine people.
Well,
I've seen Sir in a fight.
And you know her not to be anything disparaging.
If you want to set up a business, you can take a empty stall.
Gareth Stug needs to assure you that you have nothing.
You seem to take his job seriously like I do.
I just wanted to talk to you for a second. Not anything that needs to be done privately. There was a death that happened recently. You may or may not know him. His name was Moss.
Like a witch or something, you know, like going.
Yes, I've met him in passing.
He passed away. We were on a mission, and I honestly don't know what kind of happened. He just kind of... He was going green, he faded away, and the only thing I'm sure of is he was dying.
But you know, you just gotta.
And...
Is he dead, or...?
I am fairly confident he's dead. I don't think he got transported or anything. He was in great pain, and he made it clear that he was passing and we couldn't save him. I'm not used to...
I left something in the.
From my past life, I didn't really have anyone that I needed to take care of or deal with a situation like that. The Red Wall Guard had a quick memorial for him. There seems to be a lot of people that either knew him in passing or knew him that weren't part of the Guard that probably should be able to have some kind of memorial or funeral or something. I don't... With you being a grave cleric, I didn't know if it would be presumptuous or rude or something if I tried to get some kind of funeral service or memorial where not just the Guard but others may be able to grieve for a passing.
I've heard of you before. You're Sonny.
I mostly help with moving on their soul, but it's not the first funeral I've ever done. Are you asking for me to set one up?
I'm not necessarily asking for you personally if you're unable to. More just if it's... Because again, I'm... With this being a different world, and even in the world I was from, I never really had to deal with a situation like that. Would it be considered rude or some kind of faux pas to try to arrange something on his behalf? Because I don't know of any family that would do it for him.
When would you like it to take place?
I don't know. I just feel like it's something that... Because we in the Red War Guard shouldn't be the only ones that should have a memorial for him or an ability to speak about their feelings for him. Since he normally lived in Redwall, it seems like it would be better to have the services in Redwall, but, you know, of course anyone that is in Aether... But I'm not really This is the first time I've ever had to kind of think about something like this. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest.
Most people don't when somebody passes away. It is difficult and often a shock at first.
Well,
But if you want, this Monday, do you have any of their remains or anything that they treasured or?
I can look into it. He faded away completely. It just kind of completely dissipated in front of my eyes. He didn't leave anything on the mission, but I can ask around. I know he was part of, he was a potion guild. I can ask around.
Yes, if there's something we can possibly send him off with a little bit of that in token of him. Let them know next Monday. We'll do it.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. It's my
Anyway,
duty.
I should leave you to your contemplations and your cabbages.
Just know that there will be a time that Asmodeus Grimoire Marigold calls upon you to do something.
Elwin?
But I don't care though.
Yeah, hello?
I thought you might want to know I was in the bar drinking, and I was talking about Moss, and there were a few other people that weren't aware, so I spoke with the cleric, and I thought it might be best to have some kind of more central service. I mean, I know we in the guard had our memorial service, but there seems to be a lot of people that Moss touched a lot of lives, and I figured it might be good to have some kind of I checked with the grave cleric first. I didn't know if it was some kind of faux pas or a problem. And she
we could hold one maybe tomorrow.
That's what she was saying. She's going to organize things, and we'll be having that tomorrow.
In Redwall in the swamp or
Redwall, I didn't get any details from her yet.
Alright, well.
I'm currently checking to see if anyone has any of his things for it.
I don't have any.
Do you know anyone that might?
I'm probably going to go sleep. I don't. Best guess you could ask is Otis. Otis and them are pretty close.
Okay. I will ask Otis. Thank you.
Anyway.
Rest up well.
Thanks. We'll try to.
You tell me.
Yes, it's always been like that.
I just never see you around. Also, I thought that was a fancy gym, but that's
I guess? I don't understand.
Hold on. Are you a part of the Fae?
I am Fae. Okay, you know what?
Wake up.
Did you already give her your name?
You call that close that? I mean...
I said my name was Tobu. The fuck? I don't know what that word means. What's that?
Okay, perfect. Then in that case,
hello.
I think I've got a good vein of it.
That's cute.
Clarifying for me.
Let's be friends.
Cute. I mean,
Agree.
That's nice.
To give your name.
Oh, look, it's the guy selling.
Do
What
not.
should I say? What should I say?
No. Say no.
Somebody and like tell things about them.
No, but let's be friends.
No, do you want vibrating rocks?
Very well.
No, I don't want your
Hey,
cabbage.
friend.
I don't want your cabbage. I don't have money. I'm poor.
You are clever.
I don't understand.
I just had a friend possibly be taken from your kind.
I am the soda knight.
So yes, I am fully aware.
Oh, so what is soda?
Be very careful of her. She's
Okay.
okay. there are some people
give you one
that
cell.
sometimes will try to take advantage of you.
What?
And you should be
Okay.
careful of that.
No, I'm
And you
expecting
should
the
be
cocoa beans.
very skeptical of giving people things just because they ask you for it.
I don't know how sugar can but I gave her candy.
That's
That's bad.
fine.
Grab
No,
another cabbage.
you can give her
Both
candy.
had a Coca-Cola bottle in front of you. Yeah.
Okay.
Which one is this one?
What the hell? I don't know how to fix you.
Are you in the magical cliff?
I'm right behind you.
You can't keep running from your problems.
See, and people ask me why I stay in
Well,
the
I
red
can't
wall all
run
the
right
time.
now.
Well, I mean, I mainly do it because A, this place is crazy, and B, no risk of this place falling from... Redwall won't fall from the sky.
Oh no, we don't need a cabbage right now.
Except
Well, at least we wouldn't feel it for long.
I mean, this place is very high in the sky. You would... Yeah, I mean, you'd probably fall
be
for a good
flat.
10 minutes before you hit the ground and you wouldn't feel it anymore.
You don't hit the ground, you just fall again. Yeah, you go from the bottom to the top again until
Well-
you hit the island, of course.
Very strange.
Well, we're talking about if this place falls apart.
I don't want your fucking cabbage.
Well, I guess he's not,
Oh, if this place falls apart, then that's very bad, and you should prevent that from happening.
Well, that's what I'm
There's
saying.
several
is
of people
that's
that are
why I
looking
live in
around.
Redwall.
Well, yes. To be fair, I think if Aether falls apart, everyone is just going to go to Redwall. But I really hope that Aether doesn't fall apart because people are working very hard to keep it that way.
Do you have enough weapons?
I remember when I provided for Aether.
I have too many at the moment.
Interesting.
There's a lot going on just to keep Redwall from falling apart as well. There's way too much
I hate Redwall.
threats there too.
I hate it so much, and I can't stop going.
You should find a storage place for this.
Well, I
I
mean,
was on the way to it, and then
I
Help me.
can't even blame you. It's extremely
and then I
crazy.
came over here. Now I need
Please.
to walk over there because I'm
There is
extremely
never a peaceful
I
day.
haven't slept in 3 days.
I
Food
can't.
no longer has any taste.
I wish I could help
The
you.
water makes me vomit.
Yeah, that's why I mainly stick
Everything
with
is
the
a black
alcohol.
abyss.
Yeah,
Oh, he's dying.
describes Redwall pretty well, actually.
Andre, give me the book.
What?
Give me the book.
Have
Why?
you been
What-
influenced
why?
by mages of late?
Give me the book, Andre. Oh, thank goodness. I need pictures. Hmm. This one's my favorite. Okay, I feel better now.
I think I finally got insane.
No,
Long since descended into madness.
no, you're not insane. I'm
My head
I'm
hurts.
kind of confused too. I think that's the normal reaction.
It's an 18. You're able to expel
Oh my
all of
god,
the magical
Alcohol that Isaac gave him out.
Actually, this is a good question. Move! I'm asking the lady question.
Just make sure no one else is
There's no cliff.
How did you fit into that door?
Oh, thank goodness.
This thing went in it.
There's no cliff.
Oh, you told me there's no cliff.
Just went on top of the stair and get down.
I have a cabbage. Would you like some?
Really worried because I fear you might get stuck in the
No, thank you. I'm
Why is there a cliff there?
I kind of lost my appetite.
Then like step bro help me or something.
Are you okay?
Be careful. Alright.
I've been better.
Safe and sound, Kelly. Don't worry.
Do you like a hug?
Just keep following.
Why is the cliff gone? Why is it there? The cliff was
Not.
there. It's gone now.
I appreciate it, but no.
It was never
I
to begin with.
Who's very short and
Okay.
A bit too much weed, and I gave her something to kind of wash it down, and it kind of didn't help either. It made it worse. It's okay, Kelly. It's all fine. Don't worry.
Hasn't returned yet?
Excuse me.
Okay. You know where John is? I'm just gonna. Where? There? Front? Okay, there he is. I'm sorry. I can only see so far. You know, these trees are very. Kelly,
I forgot.
Are you not? You don't need to. Eat
Every day?
Why?
Oh, sorry.
Cabbage man's at the end.
Humans non plus.
Oh, where are they?
I'm sorry.
Do human
Pat.
everything?
I went. My mind was elsewhere. I
Not to
apologize.
survive, but to be in a good standing.
I've been stepped on before. More valuable.
He's right in front of you. Just be careful not to hit the post. Just turn this way, away from the post. Yes. There we go. Yes, yeah. Not hitting the post. Perfect. Just in front of you. There's John right there. He's right in front of you. There we go.
Dear. Hi. Alright, let me go ahead and cure this. She used poison? I can go ahead and...
She's not really poisoned. She kind of just had a lot of wizard weed and also had a lot of alcohol. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I can do the poisoning part, you know, the... There you go. Cure the alcohol.
Maybe two.
Yeah.
Boy, you go through their memories, right?
Maybe only one.
Only if they touch my horn. I can do a little bit of purity just by Kelly.
Kelly. And a 4 for your
Sorry to bother you.
sensations as we have.
Do you know anyone that would know Moss personally that might have any personal effects? Or do you even know who Moss is?
I know who he was. Briefly, very briefly. We only went on one mission. But,
What is happening?
he was very fond of the Crafters Guild. That I know.
Do you know anyone from the Crafters Guild? Have you seen any around?
Rose. Adric. Some of the people.
Actually, Rose would be actually a good idea. She was on the mission with us. Where did you last see Rose?
There's a little bit of residue, backlash.
I didn't see her today.
Any?
I'm not quite sure. But usually she's here at Redwall.
Anyone that you've... She's normally in Redwall? I haven't seen her, but I've only been there for a week, so... anyone that you've seen today that is part of the Crafters Guild?
No, not that I recall. But you can send a message. Karotte's right there.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Karotte. Sorry. Have you seen anyone from the Crafters Guild here today? No. Yeah, I was, I understand that Moss was friends with, many in the Crafters Guild. Are you part of the Crafters Guild?
Yes, I work at the forge.
Did you know Moss?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, well, I appreciate the help, and I thank you for taking a moment to stop, Karotte. Thank you. Oh.
One of them, half of it.
A little bit of time. Some people are looking for you.
Oh, Karotte.
Really, really good. But both will be the same nourishment. This way you can taste, you can eat both.
Thank you for the glowing indulgence.
And no, well no, if you can taste the difference.
By the way, we're changing your name.
Is spreading.
Good idea.
Hey, race sets.
Something elegant, something regal.
Oh, look, there is Karotte.
Are you sure about that?
That's not his name. What are you doing down there?
What did you call me?
Oh, I did call you Goofus.
That was when you were goopy. Were you looking for gear? What did you call me?
Okay,
Not
I'm gonna trust her with it.
It's right there! You can see it! It's right under my actual name!
Here,
Everything is.
Let's go into
Yeah,
the
I totally said, Garrett.
Look
I
at
said.
Karotte.
I don't think that spell from earlier is quite worn off yet.
Oh shit. Okay, real
She
quick.
still
I just
seems
wanted to know
confused.
if you were having a good sandwich.
Not my
that was all.
problem.
I just want to know if you had a good tasting sandwich recently.
It would be helpful with
It doesn't have to be.
No, you were helping collect gold for the bard. Am I allowed to eat it?
Giant gas shot his fucking armor and it's bleeding. I will stick him for it. He hit me.
Here, eat this. Put a lollipop at you.
Fine. I mean, I never had to.
That's it. People are losing it. People are losing it. Now, after you're done healing up,
I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived, since you arrived. I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know just what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived, since you arrived.
Wonderful.
That was amazing.
Wonderful.
Thank you, thank you.
You sing so beautifully.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. That was Dancing in the Sky by Barbs and Lizzie. Yes, yes, yes.
Of course. I'm gonna give 1 copper.
Oh, thank you so much for the tips. This is my manager, Plum Rose. Yes, I would say her full name.
Puts a silver coin.
It is called Running Up Thy Hill.
You okay?
Thank you.
Yes,
No, it's the magic.
Yeah.
It's affecting my nose.
Hi, Eugene.
Do you need a tissue?
Oh, hey.
I have a tissue. I have a tissue.
No,
if
it
you
is
need
not. It is not you. I am okay.
Okay, as long as you are fine, ray of sunshine. Okay.
Can I get another piece of
This
candy?
is, yes, this is a strange song, and it is by a bard named Kate Bush, and it is called Running Up That Hill.
Wait, which hill?
Alright, back on duty.
There's no hills on
Oh,
here,
no.
bro.
I didn't do my workout today.
No, you have that one. It's in your mouth.
Your workout?
To your imagination.
Yes.
It doesn't hurt me to wanna feel how it feels. You wanna know that it doesn't hurt if me running up that hill. If only I could, I'd be running up that hill. If I only could, I'd be running up that hill. With no problems. And that was running up that hill. By Bard named Tobu. Yay!
Hey, that was very good.
Oh my.
Still
God,
don't know which
gee
hill,
whinkers.
but I'll think about it.
It's a hill. You just got to imagine it. It's just left to your imagination. It's like a painting. A picture tells 1,000 words. It can be any hill. Any hill you want it to be. Yes. I think I'll leave it there at the end. That is enough singing for now. Yes.
You're
But
really
thank
good.
you all. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, Fee, for joining. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Well done.
Thank you for your tips, too. Mm-hmm.
You sound sick. Are you okay?
Yes.
Ray of Sunshine is
way
fine.
Way too much magic in the air.
Mm.
Tis fine. I will recover.
But aren't you a magic caster? I think I saw you doing magic earlier or something with a stick.
Well, sometimes it is
Thank you
quite
again
tough for
for
one
your
such as
friends.
myself.
Thank you, yes. I noticed. Thank you, Fee Hannah. You made my audience even bigger.
Would you like a hug?
Wow.
Thank you for the songs. They were lovely.
I am fine.
Oh, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
Okay.
If
Thank
you're
you,
a
Fee.
bit hungry after that, I do have some food in the agricultural guild. If you want, anyone can join.
Would you like to join us?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, all right. I forgot the candy. Candy for you. Oh.
Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. Yes, candy. Wait, what kind of candy?
By the way, Brent, I thought I just want to let you know real quick. After speaking with you both in the tavern, I spoke with one of the
Oh my God,
grave
someone uses this
clerics.
place? Nice. Good on you.
And
thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just real quick, I spoke with the grave
Commander?
cleric, and we're going to have a memorial service for Moss that anyone
You've
can
got me in
attend.
my casual clothing. How do you feel?
That'd be lovely.
It's something I've never had to deal with.
Be honest with me, it's ugly.
And it was a little bit of a shock when it happened. So
It was nice to meet you.
but I spoke with her,
To be
and she
honest,
said people shouldn't be offended by trying to set something
if I
up.
could be
So
honest, Commander, you actually look quite astonishing.
No, he seems like a good lad. I didn't know him much, but it'd be nice.
no,
Thank you.
but
do appreciate
even the people who had brief
It's
experiences
something I
like
haven't
you
worn in
and
quite some time.
him,
I've gotten quite used to my,
you know, he seemed to touch a lot of lives. So it seemed like it only a good idea to have some kind of memorial service.
Displays a bit more about yourself.
Of course.
Well, I must be off, unfortunately. So.
Standing ovation like that, I can't exactly quite say no, can I?
Moss. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
They've already been warned.
Do you need something from her?
No, I just was taking a moment to think. It's
All right.
But I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll mention it.
Can be sure what prices we use.
Well, maybe I can. I'll come back later in the evening. Maybe if you're here, taking your inventory. Maybe I can come by, see what you can spare. You know, I just need maybe a few bandages and some.
What is this for mouse? I don't know what this is.
You know, I'm not a doctor. You know what you rub on what you rub on the bleeding to keep it from getting worse. You know, before you put the bandage on. I need some of that
Disinfectant.
The disinfectant.
Usually,
yeah, so
usually an alcohol or alcohol-based substance. Yes.
So, if it's alcohol-based, why can't people just pour beer on their wounds? I mean, it sounds like a silly question, but beer is plentiful, but medical supplies sometimes aren't, as far as I've known.
It's about specific substance. It's about the purity.
And I'll
Mhm.
my stock.
We would
See, if I-
definitely love to help, but
My stock is very
I
much,
imagine there are 3 people that are
one
the
could
best
say
to talk
under
to,
the,
and they might be here in the
winds
evening.
of, 20-sided dice.
Either look for some kind of similar mask, but wearing hat, definitely larger.
Let's see. Are you
wielding hammer?
It's how my.
Are you
supplies
so
have
the
been
mass? Are they like? Are you an Is this an association, or do you need like a certain?
No.
Do you go through school? No, no. So not related
It's-
then.
Good luck in your search.
It's
but-
for
Maybe a traditional thing.
medical reasons.
I see. It's standard
To
equipment
put it
then.
simply, if this mask goes away, I die.
Oh,
I cannot-
for personal medical reasons. I got it.
Yes.
I understand. All right.
The other
okay, I
person
won't.
would be Miss Basilica, the white hair Basilica, aura of frost following her.
I see. All right. I didn't mean to intrude on anything or hold you up. I just wanted to see if I could get the the antiseptic. But I'll be back later. My name's Colin. I'm a gunner on a ship that's docked here for the day. So.
Actually, hold on a second. I believe I did see that as for bandages, we should be aplenty. Just hold on. Did you mention? Sorry, you mentioned how long are you going to be here?
Until about a couple of hours after the sun rises tomorrow. And then we'll be we'll have our anchors up, and then we'll be off on our next rotation. Then I won't be. Yeah, I probably won't be back here for a while, maybe another month or so.
Then I believe, seeing that there is no one from the guild present, I will take that authority to provide you bandages, because I know we have
appreciate
those
that.
plenty.
I appreciate
And
that.
I will just leave it in the notes that the price is to be determined. I imagine it won't be much then.
Well, I can
Couple of
pay. I
copper.
did bring. Oh, that's that. Yeah, I can take that. Yeah, definitely.
Other equipment might be more pricey, but well, just hold on a moment.
Right. Well, I'm sorry to hold you up if you were waiting for anything.
No, not a problem at all. I'm just here for supplies as well. Mainly any
see.
anti-poisons, antidotes, that kind of
So,
thing.
what is it like being an adventurer? Just like I have a knife, but I'm stuck on the ship, so I don't get to go far inland.
Oh, I'm not
It's
an
just-
adventurer. I'm actually a guard.
Oh, see, I don't know anything at all. I thought you were. I'm sorry if.
Nope, I don't even spend most of my time in. I spend most of my time in Redwall, so.
Mr. Arlo?
I've been to Redwall once or twice.
Right.
Yeah.
Question: what
Right.
is the size of your crew?
Oh, this is just for me and the other gun. 1, 2, 3.
Did you find the
Three people.
magic
3 people
guild?
I would need. The captain provides.
Place.
Well,
you
long
have a
story
big
short,
sign
the
that says
captain
medical
provides for
clinic.
the other crew,
I
but
thought you
he
might have medical
seems to forget
supplies for
about
sale,
us
but if you
gunners,
don't,
so.
If you ask for
3
anything
people,
else,
3
I'm going to ask their name first.
Alright.
I know there's some potions,
Assuming
but
you'll be
I'll,
using
I'll
one
take a look.
bandage per day.
yeah, I'm
this is
specifically
a
looking
week's
for
worth.
any antidotes or anti-poisons, or if you have any spare examples that you use to derive those,
say-
I could use those as well.
I'm probably gonna say it's gonna be underpriced, so for now I'm gonna say 30 copper.
Okay, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. Good.
Well,
good. Wonderful. I do appreciate that. That takes a load off my mind. I only have a few more things to get in just a short time before I have to go back to the ship. You know, I wish, I wish I could come here, but
Were you sighing at my
Huh.
Oh, that's weird.
Well,
If
it's
possible, come by later time where there will be others. They might know more how other
Having
supplies
fun?
they can provide you.
Of course.
Yeah, I
All
love
right.
you.
I do appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not going to hold you up anymore, Doctor. So I'll get on my way.
Yeah, I know that. So there's like this
I can only
book
find
that
normal healing
If you have the dictionary,
potion.
you know how to pick all
Okay.
other books because it tells
You said there's a
all the
healing
words.
guild that might.
There's another magic book that goes with it called the Themoris. And when the dictionary
Maybe
and the Themoris come
Dr.
together, you
Fender
have
knows
mastery of
anything
the word
about
thing.
poisons and the like.
Do they copulate?
I cannot claim I know. This is mostly for hurting people, I guess. We do have alchemical guild in Aether. I would expect that they would be the ones that specialize in creating those kinds of substances.
Well, I mean, I was just being kind of more about like anti potions and stuff. But if they have actual poisons, that would even be better.
What is that?
I would guess I haven't used their services, so I cannot promise that they have those, but for poisons specifically, yes. As for anti-poison, again, I cannot say, I do not know what stock we have, because, well, to create anti-poison you create a counter against specific
Exactly. I mean, that's why I said,
agent.
Either way, because I can make anti-poisons from the poisons. So usually there are some people that make it so people can make the anti-poison. So
It's a dictionary.
don't.
What the? Apologize, I would want to offer more help, but I do potions, herbalism, but poisons are not something I do.
Okay. Well, I'll check with the Alchemy Guild and see if there's anyone there that would be able to either make poisons that I can drive anti-poisons from, because I'm kind of new around here, and all my other stuff would probably not work since new location. So
I'm trying to recall if I know someone from Alchemical Guild. I guess if you will see a person in green robes wearing glasses.
Speaking of that, did you happen to know a Moss? Green robes, purple hair.
I haven't seen him in a few days.
I saw him once, like recently, but before I fell into Aether Hall. We exchanged a few words.
Okay. You haven't seen him in a couple of days because he died.
Wait, what?
I was on the mission where he died. It wasn't something that I was kind of in shock. It kind of happened out of nowhere.
What? I know better about what?
Did either of you know him well?
What about sex?
Not well, but Dr. Andy did, I think.
He was also there. He and Moss, just to make sure we're speaking about the same Andy. Red coat, glasses. Yeah, same Andy.
Yeah. Mostly in Redwall, yeah.
We went to this village. It was kind of losing color. And we were there to investigate it. Moss never gave me any of the details until we got there. Apparently Andy scouted ahead to scout out the village ahead of time. And we found out that the Fae were involved in it. That were there.
and then the thing.
And Moss wanted to stay back and help Andy research what was going on. When we got back from dealing with the Fae, Andy had Moss in his arms, and he was glowing green and fading away. And it was... I really wish I could say that, you know, he got transported or, you know, the Nexus did something or this or that. But it was very clear he was dying, and he made it abundant. We had healers, they could not heal him. None of the magic people could do anything to stop it. And it did not, it looked painful. And eventually he just, nothing left, no robes, none of his potions, he just phased out of existing. I don't know if the Fae were involved. He was glowing green. The Fae were not antagonizing the village or doing anything ill will towards the village. They ended up being good people, but that doesn't mean that they didn't do something in some capacity. If they didn't do it, there was some other magic involved, I would imagine. I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you. I know you didn't know him well, but a lot of people, even if they didn't know him well, has had very similar reactions to you both.
Do you want a sandwich?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to him. Last time I saw him, he was already covered in blood as well.
A life cut short is always a tragedy.
Yeah.
I mostly just know that he was close with Dr. Andy.
I did speak with the
who I do know well.
Grave Cleric, and we will be having a memorial service if you want to remember him. I know a lot. I never had to kind of. It was a shock. I just came back, and we all came back from that mission, and he just was. I don't know. I don't even know what happened, and then we came back to Aether, and I was still covered in blood from the mission, and I was just. It was even my first mission. I didn't expect someone to just.
I think that they're really.
You expect someone to die, you know, in a fight or in a combat situation. You don't expect them to just do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
So the sad story
I thought since you mentioned someone in a green robe, I thought I might ask just in case you did. Thank you for checking on the poison supplies, and thank you for the information.
Playing with your big long
like that.
What? I don't mind listening to you play with my big long tail.
That doesn't lead to good things. You don't take any time to rest or
some type of cause to maybe undermine Aether.
Beg pardon?
Let me guard Captain Blake. Arrest him.
Would you like some
What?
stew? It's quite alright.
What did I do?
No, it's quite alright. Fell
This is right. It's firing
air.
rebellion.
Oh.
Can you grow them back?
Of course, someone's there. I can't just scream into the void.
The soup was really good.
Moves out of the way.
My darling! Why are you up there?
But
hello.
your limit.
I'm just sitting here.
My darling, quick!
That's fine then.
Quickly,
come down at once. I wish to share something with you.
Rhythm is very high.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Private?
Would everybody like some stew? I have made some.
Oh, I did not
Please, my
expect it to be
love.
this popular.
Trust me, you will not regret it.
I don't know how I'm going to ask this, but I'm wondering where. For full context, I have someone there's someone that I have my eye on. She really likes cats. I'm just gonna go out and say it. She wants a cat collar.
And then I will go
Hello, Miss Valier.
Good day.
Yeah, but with what? If you cannot fight without your eyes sword.
Oh, I can. The Fae of Summer, the Summer Court, he was like, when it's sunny out,
You okay,
be
Tris?
strong with this blessing.
I am.
Then I will also hit him with
I'm
my
okay.
ice gloves.
Nothing you need to worry
I
about.
send you there, hon, but I get no
Okay.
guarantee you coming back alive.
I'm here to help if you need it.
Maybe
Well,
Been really nice to me.
I'm not sure you could help me and talk
I
to
doubt
me
it,
about
but, like, you can try.
what I'm dealing with.
I can bring you there
I mean,
100%. I don't mind.
I
that,
would
but
be
it's just
very
I don't
shocked
want really
if-
to send somebody without a team to fight.
Don't worry. I'm
in
here
the
to help
Fey
you.
world.
I need to create. I need a crew.
Have you been enjoying your time in
Okay.
Ether?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, the Fae lady trying to take my name was kind of scary, but it's been nice.
I mean,
I had candy. I watched the performance. I met lots of people.
Well, it's a good lesson for you to know you can't trust everyone.
All I heard was
Mm.
was involved.
This is a
and, like, if
suicide
you want me to,
squad.
But that shouldn't mean that you shouldn't leave yourself open.
I shall call upon you when the time
There are good people out
Okay.
there.
Suicide
You just
Squad.
need to make sure
Like
that you
you.
use good judgment.
Because they're gonna.
Yeah, I guess you could say me.
Sorry.
I try to be good.
Yes. It's just
Yeah.
Suicide Squad for them because they killed themselves the second they messed with Eugene.
Yeah, that's what they call me, Polaria Headshot, last name.
Are you sure you're okay? You seem really stressed.
It's okay, hon. There's a lot of complex things that I'm dealing with right now, but I appreciate you looking out.
I create mushrooms.
They're friends. So friends help friends, I think.
They do. They help here.
This list.
The pool, the places, etc. A wide and girthy amount of gold in these pockets. What you're looking at.
Kind of just want to punch him.
I'm sorry, you go
I don't
by
know
Pete,
why.
correct? I have to. Okay, so he goes by. He works in the library, probably writing, probably taking care of books and other.
Please, I would love if we could become friends.
I just want to lay down right now.
Absolutely.
Just
No
kind of
problem.
enjoy these feelings.
I never knew people of the Fae could cook such brilliant food. If I had known such a thing,
She's
I
of
would have
the
befriended
Fae.
Fae quite faster. I just never really knew how to approach them at all. To be quite honest with you.
There's quite a lot of Fae. There's quite a lot of Fae. There's Fae that are very mischievous and other Fae that are very good. And then there are Fae that are a little evil sometimes. But I would like to think myself as the good one. Yes.
Garrick?
Well, if you are
You
one
are
of the
indeed
good
one of
ones,
the good ones, my love.
Hi, I'm Garrick, the Red Wall Division, and I do a really damn good
No,
job
you're
at
fine.
So that's your love.
Pleasure to meet
Yes,
you.
the one and only.
What's love?
Have you had the soup?
Oh, trust me, when I got here, it was.
That's
I'm
something.
teasing you with that one. I know what love is.
Oh,
I would imagine that soup would have changed your voice or
Because I
something.
love my family, my siblings.
I think that's probably the first
this is
thing
natural
that
for me,
you
trust me.
knew that I didn't.
Give him the soup again. Change his voice.
You don't know what love
It'll
is?
happen.
No.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess
That's really sad.
I guess you could say it's more accurate to say I forgot what love is.
Oh, spoon.
I could help you remember. I could teach you.
I don't
no
think
way
that's
he will be
something
able
that
to
you
just
could
change his
teach me.
voice. You know, he has to be
Mm.
able to.
I promise you, this is just natural.
Okay.
Goodness gracious, he sounds deeper than the
It's-
deepest ocean I've ever deeped. Well,
I guess you could say
there's
it's
no
more
helping that.
accurate to say that it's something that I lost. And
but nonetheless,
you're welcome to see if
your
you can help me
soup is
find it again,
incredible.
but
I am
I
in such a
don't
great
think I'll
mood
ever
now, and then seeing my love on top
kind
of
of
that
find
too
that
just makes it even
again.
better. She's so beautiful.
I'm
Look,
pretty sure it.
Well, do
it-
you have
the stars in
friends?
the night sky.
Yeah, I do have friends.
Do you like them a lot? Like you would never want them to go away?
So lovely. You are very pretty.
She does. She looks really lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's a kind of love.
The problem is
I
they
am
already
so
have.
pumped. Now I know for sure when I go home I'll be able to
Oh.
save my parents
I'm sorry.
and hopefully
Don't worry
their
about it.
marriage.
I'm sure
Well,
it's
I
not
hope
anything
you
that you've
have
had to deal
very,
with.
very good fortune with what
I
you're
mean,
doing. If you ever
some people have died in my village, but that's because they're like really
You've
old.
got it, mine friend. I shall remember this day, and I will definitely make sure to stay motivated.
You did say you're
to
a
make
fruit.
sure that your soup
I
reaches
didn't.
the very end
I don't
of
think
the
that
world
would
if
make
need
you
be.
immortal.
Let me hear.
I just kind of
I'm
presume
not
that.
immortal, no.
Take 4 bowls, and I'm going to go give the rest to the town too.
So, first,
Give this to your
I
parents.
have a
Maybe there
It's
will be
been,
some
uh,
conversation.
there was a man running around.
Absolutely.
I thought I was okay,
Now I
and
have 2 bowls of soup in my
honestly, I'm not
White
sure.
mask,
It really has not helped that.
Well, may the wind be at
running
your
around
back.
on
I
the
will see you
streets,
soon, my
which
friend.
I told
You
him.
Honestly, has not really
Take care
helped
and have
that.
a blessed day.
Then he threw.
And
I've had to
Elder
talk
Ruth
about it way too
definitely
much.
made Rayo Genon, the Lion of Knowledge,
I'm
very
sorry.
happy today.
No, you're okay.
Yay.
Are you feeling better, by the way?
That's a new title.
Keep that in mind.
You, the one behind you.
That's what my name
And
means.
then
Rayo
he didn't
Genon,
hear
the Lion
You
of
like some
Knowledge.
stew?
already.
Apparently, people are
I want
very happy about it.
Can I have stew?
Sure.
Ew, why were you sitting
Roll
up
a
there?
d20, got a 20. Roll a d5 for quality, got a 5. Good.
Oh,
I only got a 7.
Oh my god, he's
That's the
dead.
d20.
Worry, I wasn't
Good
gonna
point.
jump.
No, I mean, I rolled a d20 for the quality of
Oh.
food.
Probably survive it.
And then I rolled a
thanks.
5.
Way
I rolled
heavier
a
than
5 for, like, how good it was. It was good.
It's
Falling is
it's good.
different than lifting things.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's pretty nice.
I guess, yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
Well,
I just wanted to spend some good, yummy food.
They're my size. That's rare to see.
She has her talents.
in my hometown. I'm not a native here of Aether, so
Most people are really
I
taller than me.
don't exactly.
I don't
live
know.
here.
I tried to tell myself I was, but
But you knew that.
then I
Mhm.
was at the bar and I told people about him passing, and
If you were wanting to,
then
perhaps you could come
that's
along
where
with
I
me for
came to
my
you,
journey.
and then ran into other people that didn't know, and I ended up having to
I'll
tell
have to
them.
tell the
It's
guard captain that I'll
just
be away from that for that time.
Beach Lord.
Yes.
Oh, this is my good friend.
Please.
Vince.
Oh,
I was
right.
thinking.
These are very nice people. You can talk to them as well. This
no,
Hi, I'm Tobu.
This is Carnage.
Nice
This
to
is
meet you.
Carnage.
Hi, I'm Tobu.
Yep, I've
Carnage
seen
and
you
Snare.
earlier.
We'll be
Nice to meet
back
you.
by the time that the people are up and stuff.
It's
again.
just
Okay.
it's just kind of
Can do
weird
it actually
telling
so-
people and
Sure.
seeing how many lives he ended up touching.
I'll tell the guard captain that I won't be staying at regular sleeping space.
I think I understand. It's like when one of the elders passes. They've been there for so long. You think they're never gonna go away, but then they do.
Well,
I thought they were in the basement.
I only knew him
No connection.
for a couple of days.
You have to.
He was one of the
check
first
out
people that
I'll go and inform
kind
the
of
guard
introduced me
captain
to
that I'll
Red
be
Wall,
back by
really.
tomorrow.
So
Oh.
Okay.
Love you.
by the way.
I'll be sure to hold something very beautiful for him.
Too.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Aww, they're being romantic.
I'll make sure there's something beautiful.
Aww.
I'll come in.
That's familiar.
Have you? Don't you have a loved one that you show affection for?
No.
Mayhap one day, when you find someone who makes your heart move like the seas, you will be fine.
What's a heart?
I don't like fines.
Yeah,
Anyway. So
they
what is
are
it, my friend?
different kind of being.
I'm putting together a team.
They Tobu was less
going to
born
fight
and
an
more
entire season.
grown off a tree.
I grew on a tree.
Until you call me by my name, I'm not coming along with
Aren't you a sweet little blueberry?
I don't know if I'm a blueberry, but I'm a core. That's what my species is called. We're called cores, and we grow in the big, big tree in our forest. And then when we're ready to be people, we just fall off the tree.
Oh, please.
Well, you're very lovely.
Call me by my name.
Suppose I should give this stew to other people.
I don't know.
Should I continue on my stew task, or should I just give it to him?
Do the stew
That is your
quest.
choice,
Do the
love.
stew quest.
Yeah.
Stew quest it is.
The quest must go on.
Okay then.
I'll have to think something for the funeral.
Funeral?
Yeah, that's what I was
There's a
kind
way
of alluding
to-
to. It's.
Oh.
Do you have any celebrations or rituals that you do when one of your elders die?
Yeah, we do.
I guess you could say a funeral is a. What?
Excuse me.
Grabbing your shield.
Why are you grabbing my phone?
Excuse
Hey,
me.
Hey, get off of them. Hey. Stop it. Hey, stop. That's stealing. That's bad.
Excuse me. Give me my.
That's not nice.
Would you like to?
Let go of my shield.
I would suggest you let go.
I'm just gonna take the shield from your hands now. Why did he take your shield?
Puts it back on my back.
There he goes.
Big mistake.
Why did he do that?
Fools being
Sometimes.
fools. It's not normal to me.
Sometimes people do desperate acts for various different reasons, either because they are not thinking straight, or because maybe he was poor and wanted to steal my shield to sell.
You alright? I'm fine.
Fine.
I merely felt anything.
Do we always say the same thing?
It's okay.
I always
Don't
feel
think
like
about
we
it
say
too
the same
much.
damn thing every single
Just some people do crazy things sometimes.
Similar.
Not sure.
Should we report what just happened to the guard people?
Perhaps, my dear.
I probably should. Okay.
Crush the bone,
sorry.
break the stone.
No,
hurt the
you're
flesh and things like that,
you're
but that's
absolutely
all.
right. I
At least you know that much.
should.
At least you know if you're in a fight with someone with a mace.
I mean, that was
or a
pretty
hammer.
shocking. That was a pretty shocking sight.
You know, Chris, I'm really glad you can get your vengeance.
Oh!
Lots of people seem to
Are you trying to steal someone else's?
circumstantially impact your hopes. There's one over there. Purple hair.
Oh, I probably should have distracted him.
Wait.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Wait. What? What? What?
It's a game.
Why is there two of them?
It's a separate game.
They have changed conflict.
Holy shit. Okay, that's an assault. Alright, I'm out of here.
Where are the guards?
I'm confused.
Well, one tried to steal my shield and then took off.
What the fuck is happening?
Well, so much for this being a quiet day.
Calm.
Honestly, the piece lasted longer than it ever has in Redwall, so I will say that.
It's not for a reason.
Which is actually quite surprising.
Hey, no, you piece of shit! Fucking cockroach looking ass motherfucker!
I thought that's what we were doing.
No. What's wrong with this place?
Hey, Karotte, have you happened to see any of the guards anywhere? Which way?
Looking for the guards?
Yes.
What do you want?
There's some guy, seems to be multiple of them that look exactly the same with blonde beards.
Yeah, I'm dealing with them.
Oh.
I just looked one of them up.
Okay, they tried to steal my shield.
Steal her shield. They tried to
I just
rob
thought,
her.
I didn't know if you knew if, about that,
I'm
so.
dealing with them, but I can only carry so many by myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we really need to increase our guard.
She didn't sound very helpful. She didn't sound very,
Well, sometimes we have to do the same thing in Redwall. It's like the craziness just happens so much that you just have to put out one fire and then another. So I can't really blame them for that. When there's about like 20 of them,
noise?
probably.
Does anyone hear that noise? Does anyone hear that?
Hmm?
What's that noise?
Guard, there's something in your tower. Hold on.
What the?
Oh God! Oh God!
I'm on vacation. I do not work here. I am walking away.
Excuse myself.
Good luck with the mess.
He's gonna draw a rune on his own chest to dispel the magic.
Can someone get the guard? Our gravity's been stolen.
This kind of feels weird about spraying my wings.
Oh my god, look! It's a boyfriend balloon.
He's asleep now.
Oh,
Do we consume her flesh?
Which angle?
Started being really weird.
No, you're okay.
The guard was like being really weird. They said like in a really high pitched voice, like a really weird word. It was kind of creepy.
What word?
One with the helmet.
What word?
How fast can you devour the corpse?
They just went for, like, are you like happy now or something like that? Like in a really weird high pitched voice. It was weird.
Again, they're dealing with a mess. It's a whole complicated situation, apparently. I'm not touching any of that.
Sorry. Needed to wake you up.
I'm trying to keep...
Don't lie to me, don't lie to me. No, you're not.
I'm just saying.
No, you're not. 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 I'm telling Mom.
Both grounded!
Hello.
What?
Oh, sorry. Instincts kicked in.
Wow, so you're that? Sorry.
Yeah. You look tired.
I'm confused.
You're not the first one that's told me that.
Sorry.
This steal this one and rest this pay.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that?
Hey, Mr. Mage. I thought you said you were grounded.
Have you ever thought of sleeping? This is worth more than gold.
I thought about it, and then I spent all night thinking about it that I didn't get any sleep. So.
Sure, I thought it was a good thing that they didn't sign the contract.
He might give you anything in return.
I'll get them eventually.
Are you tired?
Yes, I am very, very tired.
Perhaps closing your eyes will do the trick.
So it's pretty.
Closing my eyes doesn't help, but you know.
It's more than that, honestly.
Okay, I need you to understand.
I close my
something.
eyes and then I
still
see the
taste
nightmares.
It has been hours. I still taste it.
From the first batch?
Yes, it's a therapist.
I see.
I mean,
Also,
you're asking me questions. I'm just giving you answers.
Back, please.
Do you need help? Are you okay? Yes.
What do these nightmares look like?
Thank you.
What does mine?
Tobu, what's your name?
Gold pocket. Huh? What?
Yes.
I'm Tobu. What's your name?
Tobu. Mine is
Yeah, what's your name?
Bethel.
Looks like this.
Name.
Thank you. Oh, it's nice of you.
So it's just you smiling is what you're afraid of.
Yeah.
Oh, what I'm afraid of.
She did as well. She has one.
No.
Lady. She gave me
I mean, if I'm going to give you an honest answer, I am afraid
I don't know
of...
if I should eat it, though.
I'm afraid of who I am sometimes. What I may do.
Mm-hmm. Saving it for later.
And that prevents you from sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Some nights. Most nights.
They're
Are you
from
a
my,
psychiatrist of
country.
some kind, or doctor, or...
No, which is why I suggested a therapist or any doctor.
Well, I'm just curious. Usually,
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them in the place.
This looks like an awkward
The
position.
mage's balls in danger again.
Well, it's on purpose.
Very much on No need to do this in public.
Excuse me. I
No, that was not the problem. He's probably I believe you. I'm gonna wait until people stop beating him up.
It would be actually kind of
Wait, why are you beating him?
Because that's all he had, and he deserves it.
Easy
What'd he do? Like,
He comes for people.
I'm assuming the dragon was just trying to, like...
RP end.